Alright, welcome in, Robert. How are you doing, Robert? You are the first and only one. Oh, there we go. Zing is here. Alright. So we got the whole field planted yesterday. Now we're on to rolling. I think if we open this one up. Oh wait, not that one. Wait. Yeah. Gotta roll the outside. Looks like I missed a little chunk right there. And over there. Then I think we're good. We rolled that field and this one. We fertilized them. Wait. Looks like this one needs another fertilization state, doesn't it? Yeah, they're definitely not the dark blue. For some reason, I must have screwed that up again. Oh wait, you know what? I think with this one, I didn't drive around and fertilize it. The other one I did, but probably did it too early again. Hey Marvin, welcome in. How are you doing, Marvin? I was looking back to see the spot that I missed. Oh, I can see it actually. Just back off behind me. Okay. Oh, good. As long as we get most of the field. Living the dream. Dreaming to live. Never heard that one, but living the dream, dreaming to live. Yeah, it makes sense. Hey, welcome in, Rex. Harvest the like button, cultivate a comment, and plant your subscription for many, many more. Rex says also, show your support, purchase, and use JJ's link to purchase FS22 or really any FS stuff. 19, 22, or 25, thank you for that, Rex. Yeah, basically, we gotta convince, like, I think it was 5 random people to use the link. If everybody who's spoken for a copy gets the year 1, which I don't think all of them will. But, actually, I was going to turn around and go left, but I'm just going to do a U-turn. Yeah, if we can convince, like, maybe, I think it was 5 people to get the year 1. We only have, like, $1.11 after that, so 5 people's not too bad. Or, you know, if it ends up being, a lot of them just get the game and not the year 1, we'll have to do a little bit of work with some other DLCs or something. But, or maybe we'll have to get, like, a 6th person, because, I mean, the difference between the year 1 and the year 2, I think, is like 36 euros, which is basically another copy, because I think 43 is the base game, and 69 is the... or that's 26, I guess. 43 is the base game, 69 euros is the game in the year 1, so we definitely have some work to do. Hey, welcome in, Spoon. Slap that like, guys. Also, guys, today is Bad Boy Gamer's birthday, so if he pops in here, make sure you say happy birthday to him. I actually typed it out last night, and I was like, I'll wait till the morning to send this, and then he posted in the Discord, and I was like, oh, okay. So, I believe he said he was 40, or is 49 today. Was not yesterday? No, not yesterday. He was talking about it yesterday for what he was going to do today with all the food he's going to have. I think he said some barbecued ribs and mashed potatoes, some apple pie, He posted in the Discord again. I can't remember all the stuff there, but some sweet rolls or something like that. He's going to be eating well, I'll tell you that much. There we go. Hey Brady, welcome in. How are you doing, Brady? So Brady's one of the Nacho Cast members as well. Marty was here yesterday, but today we got Brady. A few days ago we had Ultra. Hope it's okay I came over here. Oh, you're watching Brady stream. Brady's streaming right now, huh? I saw Telemenis was streaming earlier. He was streaming at like 4 in the morning my time. I watched it for a little bit and I woke up and he had another one at 12:30 and I was like, oh dang. He's busy, he's double streaming today. But yeah, the kind of back to the thing that Rex had said, because the Streamlabs thing just popped up. So yeah, if you guys want to use the link, you can click that, click the link from Streamlabs there, or it's down in the description. Or just use code Gaming with JJ when you guys check out, and I would greatly appreciate that. Crap, I got one more meeting. We'll be back in a little while. Sounds good, Zing. Oh, I did make some more emojis for you guys. I think I got like 6 of them or something done. I think I did 5 last night. So we got 2 little tractors, or I guess maybe not little. We made a cookie for Alfredo because he was asking for that for a long time. We got the Oh Boy, because I say that a lot. And what was the last one? Oh, the big brain. We got the big brain. Yeah, there's one of the tractors, yeah. Oh, and I fixed the Oh Boy looks terrible right there. It's too dark. I gotta change that. Or maybe it's just my screen, I suppose, because it's well. So the big brain, you can't even see the big because the letters are black. So I'll have to change the color of the letters on that one. It can't be white and it can't be black, it looks like, because my OBS is a black background. And if you guys are watching, you'll have a white, probably a white background on your phone or computer or whatever, or TV. I'm going to end my stream and come over and watch. Okay, sounds good, Brady. Yeah, I gotta change a little bit, but I did fix the gravestone. Now that one doesn't have a black background anymore. Got rid of that. Oh, you run dark mode on your YouTube, and I think Rex just said he does the same thing. It is the only way. Yeah, I'll have to change the color to something other than black and white. I have it at black, so I'll have to change. Yeah, the Oh Boy looks terrible. The big brain doesn't even say big, it's just a brain. I figured I have the gravestone for when I do something, you know, rest in peace, do something bad. And if I make a big brain move, we got the big brain for it. Got a couple of trucks, couple of tractors. Oh, Robert was the only one to join the heist. I saw that and I was going to say something, yeah. I think, Robert, did you pass Zing now? I think yesterday maybe you passed him. Or was it leaving work? Alright, Rex, drive safe. We'll see you in a little bit. Nice, we can get this all in one pass. Barely. Yep, okay. Oh, he's way past? Oh, wow. Yeah, you're 100,000 over now. I thought you guys were pretty close, like a 20,000 difference or something, but... Yeah, now it's kind of funny, like, you know, Alfredo will come in here and he'll gamble and he'll lose all his points and he'll have like 136. And you guys are sitting there with like combined 1 million points. Like, you could drop him 1,000 and it wouldn't even affect you, you know? So you're kind of to the point where it's doesn't really matter what you do. I have too much work during the day catching all the heists. Yeah. Okay, I think we still have to plant our third field. I was looking at this earlier. I'm like, man, I have all my equipment all over the place. I should really park it in the garages and stuff. I really don't do that too much. Okay. I gotta go fertilize our field. Actually, I think we gotta fertilize both of them. Thank you, JJ. You helped me through the dishes. Glad to be of service, Mr. Spoon. Okay, let me just look here again. Okay, yeah, we definitely need to fertilize twice. And this field I don't even think we've planted yet. So we got to plant, roll, and fertilize that one. And then fertilize both of these two. Then I think we're good. Aloha, muchachos? And muchachas. What does that mean? I know I've heard that before. I don't know what that means, though. Is crop destruction? Nope. Okay. Welcome in, Matt. How are you doing, Matt? Alright, let's turn... Oops. Turn it on. Ladies and gentlemen. Okay. I was going to say, I know I've heard it before. I just don't know what it means. Thank you for that, Marvin. Me and my lack of any other language is not good. Alright, I'm going to shut this off just for a quick second. I want to check the map. Yep, okay, we're fertilizing. Very good. De nada, Matt. I took one class of Spanish, but I was a bad student. Just in general in school. So I failed that class. I wish I would have paid more attention. Cooking some dinners, selling bales on my farm. I saw your farm picture today. I think I saw it yesterday before stream and kind of forgot that you had... I'm sure you guys can hear little kids yelling in the background. I saw it yesterday. I think I forgot to reply to it, and then I saw it again today before stream, and I was like, crap, I don't have enough time to reply to him again. But the picture you drew is pretty cool. I know you have some other drawings and stuff on your channel. Pretty cool stuff, Matt. Okay, gamble 300 from Marvin. Marvin won 600, very nice. I gotta get further away here. Muchas gracias, Marvin. Going good, bud. How about you? So let's, Robert, how's it going? There we go. Thanks, JJ. Yeah, I love to draw. Spent most of my free time in Italy with a sketchbook. Really? So that's one of your hobbies, huh? Like, I see that and I was like, oh wow, that looks really cool. Like, if I were to draw it, I would have like, you know, just a bunch of straight lines and like it would just be really crude. Ooh, Robert got a 95. Very nice. High roller. Says, not bad, thanks. Working on catching up on things I couldn't get done on the road. August is looking like a busy but fun month. Eggs are boiled, very nice. Looks like we got a little bit of weeds on the edge, or is that grass? I can't tell. I just realized I went through here the entire first time and just now looked to see if I had fertilizer. I wasn't really paying attention earlier. Somewhere around here is where we started, so let's turn that off and see. Okay, yes, we've gone all the way around now. Oh wait, we missed a little patch behind us. It's kind of weird. I guess it doesn't matter too much. Alright, let's go this way. Hey, welcome in, South Fang. How are you doing today? Hopefully you're having a good day, South Fang. Doing good, busy at work as always. Hey Mississippi, welcome in. Waylon, welcome in as well. Alright, yeah, we did good on that side. Yeah, I think we should be able to get to some harvesting today. Because we gotta just, well, planting the parsnips will probably take a little bit. Other than that, though, we gotta fertilize all of our fields once. We're almost done with this one. And then roll the small field, which that'll take all but like 2 minutes. Well, at least 2 minutes of actual rolling and, you know, 7 minutes of drive time or something. Let's see. Looking good, okay. It's kind of hard to tell where you fertilize sometimes with the fields already growing. Did we get the edge? Yeah, okay. Robert, plug in the Discord for all of your chatting needs. Farming Simulator, SnowRunner, Construction Simulator. We got a lot of different games on there. I think I'll try and follow this tracks. Otherwise I can't really tell where the heck I'm going. Oh wait, I can kind of see it on the ground actually. If I go like this. I can see the darker texture. There we go. I think I missed just a little bit back off to my right. That should be good there. Yeah, oh wow, it's a really tiny bit. Yeah, right here. A tiny patch. Alright. Yep. Obviously got a couple of little spots. One there, there, whatever. I was about to say, it looks like it can be frustrating not being able to see where you fertilized already. Yeah, it's, well, I probably did the stuff in the wrong order, Marvin. Because people have told me if you do it like, you know, X, Y, Z, then you can tell, like the field changes easier to tell. Like say if you put lime over it, the entire field is like white like this to my left. Actually here, I'll show you quick. Because I should be able to spread part of this field. So there, you can tell exactly where your fertilizer go when your field's like that. And then you can go back over it and roll it, and it'll change the looks of it and stuff. So there's, if I did stuff in probably the correct order, or maybe I guess there isn't really a correct order, but maybe a more optimal order, you'd be able to tell a little bit easier. Oh shoot. For some reason it says my fields don't require lime, I think. I think it's because I've been changing crops every year. And so it's not requiring lime. I believe that is why. Do you guys know that actually? Because I had to put lime down the first year I did the fields, and then ever since then I haven't had to put any lime down. I'm assuming it's just because we're changing crops, so it's not taking out the same nutrients for every time we're, putting down a new crop. Because we haven't had the same crop in the same field any times at all. Every single field has changed crops every time we've harvested. Back heading home. Drive safe, Rex. Depends on the crop. Okay, so that's very good information. Thank you, Southfang. So if you keep doing the same crop, I think then you have to lime it more often, or maybe you don't have to lime it at all if you keep changing the crop. But I think most people, once they plant a crop, it's something that they want to continue to get. Like, for example, if you plant wheat, it's like, oh, hey, I want to get a bunch of chickens, so I'm going to plant a bunch of wheat and, feed my chickens. So every year you keep planting that wheat. So, it's the same field with the same amount of wheat pretty much. Or, I don't know, like hay for not hay for chickens. Hay for sheep or grass or whatever, like, I don't know. But yeah, this is just a trying to learn the game kind of save. So I feel like I'm getting it down pretty good now. It's just maybe the order of stuff. Like I've made the mistake of rolling too early and rolling too late, and now I probably won't do that again. So yeah, it's just kind of more trial and error. That is what you're supposed to do in real life, switch crops every year. Yeah, I think they say to do that every year or every 2 years or something like that, Rex, because if you keep planting the same crops, they take, the same stuff out of the soil every single time. If you plant different things, it kind of switches up the stuff a little bit. I don't know. I'm not too well versed in it, but that is what I have heard. Somebody who farms could probably inform us a little better. Yeah, crop rotation's common practice. Around where I live, all the fields, at least all the farmers that are like in the direct, like very close vicinity, like across the street and behind my house, to the right, to the left, they're always the same crops every year. It's just corn every single time. I think it's for their animals for feed, but I'm not even sure. Welcome back, Matt. I actually didn't even notice you left. Well, I noticed you left. Oh, also, sorry, Pankaj. I saw your chat and didn't acknowledge it. I was talking and then kind of saw it scroll, threw up the chat and didn't even, kind of, sometimes I see it and think I said it and didn't say anything, so I just saw it and was like, oh wait, I never acknowledged that one. By the way, is it me, or does this game make you notice farming all... Oh no, me and Rex were talking about this. Just playing SnowRunner, playing Construction Simulator, like the other day I was driving through a town and they had a huge a concrete pump, one of the really big ones, like from Construction Simulator. And I was like, oh cool, I've never actually, I'm sure I've seen them around, but I've never paid attention enough to actually notice the concrete pumps before. So I was like, that's pretty cool. Or like a big wheel loader, or yeah, they're like a small. I had like a little small farm all drive past my house the other day, and normally I would just be like, whatever. But I'm like, oh cool, I know that. It's kind of more relatable now. So it's kind of funny. So definitely, Matt, 100% agree with that one. You start to notice all the machinery around. Oh yeah, telehandler, yep. Marty says, soybeans will never require nitrogen other than that. Not sure, okay. Welcome in, Marty. So we got Marty and Brady here. When I see trucks, I get quite excited. Yeah, one of my Discord members was on vacation in Norway and sent me some pictures of some old farm tractors. I don't know if they want to be named or not, so I won't say, but and I got you know, a very nice picture of like a brand new Scania. The thing was like literally like fresh off the lot, not a scratch on it, just brand new. It looked amazing. I was like, oh, that's so cool. They had like an old woodcutter on one of the tractors, and I don't know, it's just cool to see. You've been noticing tractors by brand now, yeah. Before it was like, oh cool, there's a big tractor, but now you're like, oh wait, that looks like a John Deere, that looks like a Farmall or a Case or whatever. If you're over in Europe somewhere, it's probably more of a Fendt or a Kloss or whatever, but yeah, it's pretty funny. Or even like an old Ford. Some old Ford tractors. One of them was an old Ford that they sent me out in Norway. Out in South Thangs territory. Or Marvin like this, actually. So if I fertilized the other crop before it grew to stage 1, like this, it would have been easier to see like this, but I waited a little bit too long. Hey, sexy Rexy. Rex, did you ever clip that? The sexy Rexy's lounge? That was great. I had to replay that one at least, I think twice. I think I went back and was just laughing. It's pretty funny. Like you said, the music was spot on. You nailed that. You did? Very nice. I haven't seen it. Very nice. Where I am in Aberdeen, there's loads of fields around me, so I get tractors. Get to see all tractors going, JJ. Yeah, if you see a tractor, send me a picture. Or some construction, some heavy equipment. I appreciate those. Just fun to see around. And now we all know knowing's half the battle. Very true. So yeah, this is probably another learning experience. As soon as I put down the crop, instead of just going to another field and doing some other work, if I were to just fertilize it right away, we wouldn't have trouble seeing where we fertilize or not. So no problem, will do. Robert, Aberdeen is gorgeous, mate. Enjoying your time up there. Is that where you live, Robert, or that's just where you're at currently? Like you're just, I don't know, a couple hours away from home or whatever, at the girlfriend's house or something? Matt says, up here in the country of Durham, North Yorkshire. We get beautiful farm tractors to see, JCB, Kloss, one's going through town all the time. Very nice. Ooh, that was so close. Very, very close. There was a Fendt tractor yesterday mowing the grass beside a field. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Rex. I know before you sent us a couple of pictures of like off in the field there was a like a semi and, you know, doing some like grain work or something, and it's like, oh, that's cool. Like before I would have just drove right past them and been like, oh, they're doing some farm work, but now like I kind of pay attention to like what vehicles are out there and stuff. Alright, I think we gotta drop this off, then go get the... Oh, actually I think I left the planter out here. I was smart. It's not a huge planter, but it's also not a huge field, so it shouldn't take too long. I've been up here for 15 years. I live in Aberdeen. Okay. The girlfriend lives in Yorkshire, 369 miles away. Dang. I've heard of Yorkshire, so is that a pretty big place? I think I've also heard of Aberdeen, but maybe it was... I don't know, there's probably, you know, the same name of a city here. Okay, so... Let me see here. This field is fertilized once. So let's try... Oops, not that one. Yeah, that was some pics of some peeps harvesting wheat. Yes, it's massive. Okay. Yeah, it's 5 regions. Yorkshire, South Yorkshire, North Yorkshire, East and West. Okay. Let's turn this on. So yeah, it's too early. Okay, good to know. That was kind of what I was curious of. So we haven't planted yet, so we can't quite fertilize the field with the second state anyways. We'll park this here. Grab the little planter. Going up I-65 through Indiana, at least you used to see combines sitting out in the fields all the time. They maybe broke down, I don't know. You see them all kinds of grain bins and silos. Yeah, that's pretty cool, Marty. Like I said, all around me is just cornfields. There's like nobody farms anything else, at least in the immediate area. I know there's a pretty big amount of potato farms around me. There you go, parsnips. But yeah, as far as like the couple of like miles around my house, it's all corn. But yeah, if I were to drive down the road a ways, did that lower? There we go. If I were to drive down the road a ways, I know they have like there's a potato farm a couple miles south of me, and then I know there's another one a little bit southeast, and I know there's another one a little bit northeast. There's quite a few potato farms around. Speaking of corn, you guys, have you seen the new mod that gives you corn cobs? I have not seen that, Matt. Oops, driving into a tree. There we go. I'm going to lift that up. I'm going to try to do it back and forth on this field this time. Cows and cotton fields for you. I mean, I'm trying to think. I'm sure I've seen animals around, but off the top of my head, I can't think of. I mean, I guess there's cows a couple miles down the road, further north. But I think that's. I mean, like I said, I'm sure there's other stuff around, but of the ones that I can think of, there's just. Oh, actually, yeah, there's a couple of horses down the road, a little bit to the north as well, like 2 miles away. If you're getting anything farming simulator related, FS1922 or 25, I would appreciate if you guys would use my code GAMINGWITHJJ when you guys check out, or click the link there from Streamlabs, or in the description down below. We're trying to get to that first tier, which then we can have early access to Farming Simulator and the DLCs, FS25 and DLCs. Sort of like we were able to play PTS early the last couple of days, we would be able to play Farm Sim early. If you need help with that, I can help you redeem it as well. I gotta go back and get that. Well, I don't have to, I guess, but I missed a little spot. We'll just grab that. But, yeah, I would greatly appreciate it if you guys would use the code. I know Zing has, Matt has, Psycho Kid has. Rex says he's going to tonight. When Rex gets home, he's going to pre-order FS25, the Year 1 edition. Tank Baby has as well. Tank Baby used the code. Oh. Well, on the road in Florence, I saw a lot of rice fields. Tomorrow, actually. Oh, okay, Rex, tomorrow. Wrong date. Cornfields in Tuscany, Lombardia, Italy. Seems to be very big crops there. The occasional tomato field. Yeah, I've never seen a field of tomatoes. Rex says Monday was a holiday, so my payday is tomorrow this week. Oh, okay, fair. Oh, I actually remember you said you had Monday off, but had to use some holiday or vacation to actually get it off for some reason. Neither have I, says Mississippi. I didn't know they built them there, says Robert. You guys have it much nicer in Scotland. Matt says, except those giant Amazon warehouses being built everywhere. Right? Can't stand those. I probably live like an hour away from, I think, the nearest Amazon warehouse, as far as I know. But those things are massive. I mean, you're talking like 200 dock doors, like just tons of doors for trucks all the time. It's crazy. They're all over in the country, mate. It's like the UK has an Amazon warehouse rash. Acne, but fat warehouses. I'm within 10 minutes away from an Amazon building. Jeez. I feel like you must live a lot further to the east than I thought, Rex. Because I know Ontario's huge, right? Like it expands from Minnesota all the way to like New York, or I don't know how far it goes exactly that way, but it covers like, I don't know, maybe a third of the United States or something. Maybe it's even more than that. Maybe close to half. You're in the southern part. Are you close by like Toronto? Or wait, no. Not Toronto. Well, yeah, Toronto's east, right? I don't know my geography very well. Oh, Golden Horseshoe. Okay, yeah, I know where that is. I've heard of that before. So you are sort of close to the big cities, like the very populated areas of Ontario. An hour... Oops. Hour from Toronto and an hour from Niagara Falls. Okay, yeah. I know that's on the border. JJ, yeah, it's ridiculous. The ones in the UK have a mixture of huge distribution ones and slightly smaller ones. But too big for the last mile hubs. Oh, man. Yeah, here it's, well, I don't know, maybe they do have some smaller ones, but here it's the huge, like, crazy big distribution ones that are probably, every few hours away. Like there's one probably, yeah, it may be an hour south of where I live. Maybe more crops are more rigid when it's corn. Wait, am I? Oh, I had a scared there for a second. I'm like, wait, am I planting the right thing? Crazy how much corn is growing these days. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's for, like, I know they use it for, corn starch and stuff like that. Maybe it's more along those lines. I guess I don't know. I guess I don't know if it's like, what would you say, like production based, or like, animal feed, or even human food consumption, like just actual like corn. Sweet corn. I just realized I'm kind of splitting this thing right down the middle. I'm not going to the top, not going to the bottom. Yeah, I think tomorrow's stream will be a little bit late, guys. I'm assuming SnowRunner will have an update. I'll try and get a video out with a bunch of the changes. And then we'll probably stream after that. So if I had to guess, I would say probably like 45 minutes. 45 minutes late, maybe later. I mean, I guess it could even be on time. I don't know. Currently, we are planting parsnips. I think we have parsnips, potatoes, and sugar cane, I think, that are kind of a pain. I don't think so, Rex. I think we'll probably do it on Monday. Maybe tomorrow. I guess the plan was to create the video and then probably do some farm sim and then do it on Monday, but maybe I'll do it the other way around. You're right. If they have an update, maybe I'll play the update, kind of show the people more what's changed. Could be a good idea there, Rex. Oh, Ultra, welcome in as well. Sorry, I saw your chat earlier. How we doing? I'm doing good, Ultra. I feel bad when I saw your chat just like I saw somebody else's earlier and I was busy talking and then I kind of forgot about it, so. How are you doing, Ultra? What map are we on, please? This is called Ohio Richlands. So yeah, here we can easily see where we're going again. That would be interesting, JJ. Never seen that? Yeah, sorry, Ultra. I'm so new to the series, I'm just kind of playing around to try and do all the different crop types and like sort of get used to what each one has to do. And obviously I'm making some mistakes, but the mistakes are kind of actually good because I'm one of the people that learns better from the mistakes. So screwing up is it's going to make us remember in the future. Or hopefully remember anyways. We rolled one field too early and then we rolled it too late. There we go. We've also limed a field that didn't need liming and fertilized fields that didn't need fertilizing, so we're getting a little better with it. But yeah, we got this tractor yesterday, in yesterday's stream, so a brand new tractor. I'd stream it tomorrow, but I'm jumping on with Nacho. Yeah, the Friday, the final Argentina farming episode. Are you streaming SnowRunner tonight, Rex, then? SnowRunner tonight, Farming Sim tomorrow? They usually update SnowRunner on Fridays, which is why I said I'll probably make a quick video on the changes, and then, like Rex said, I'll probably have to stream that one afterwards, because it would just make more sense to do that than wait till Monday. Oh, a guy hit my trailer, I think. Ultra says, I found my list for learn how to prep fields. I made it when I was learning a long time ago. That's awesome, Ultra. You can, I don't know if you're, I think you joined my Discord, but I can't quite remember. But if you want to send it to me, I'll take it. I think I'm getting it down now. You know, I've done 10 different crops now out of the 20 we have here. Okay, let's see, is our field done? Yes. Do they... Oh, I need to roll that one, don't I? Oops. No, it doesn't need rolling. Interesting. Okay. Doesn't need rolling, doesn't need liming. And they're all fertilized 3 times, so I think we're good to go. The members voted SnowRunner play all week. Okay. Oh, that's right. You said yesterday you're doing it by the week now. So instead of like one game Monday, different game Tuesday, maybe this is back to the same game Wednesday or something. You're just doing one game all week long. Alright, let's see, what do we gotta skip to here now? That is a very weird field of weeds. Okay, we gotta go till... So sunflowers and corn are October. Parsnips are August. Okay, August. That's not too far away. So, JJ, in what order do you prep a field? Well, for me, because I've been plowing each time because we're changing crops, so I would plow it, then probably plant, and if you have fertilizer in the planter, that would be optimal. And then probably, well, yeah, so plow it, lime it, plant it, because when you plant it, then you'll see where it limed, and then fertilize it, probably. And actually got to fit rolling in there as well. So I don't know if you want to probably do that. I mean, it probably doesn't really matter when, as long as you do them all in the same, well, the rolling on the same day. I don't know about the fertilizing, if that actually matters or not. So when you start a new field, you just lime, fertilize, mulch, plow, seed, or plant, roll, then fertilize again. You're good. So Ultra's got it. Starting a new field, lime, fertilize, mulch, plow, seed. So I'm a glutton for punishment that I put a big motor in the FEM and we're giving it another try in Maine. Oh no. Maybe Menace's use of the FEM has convinced you. Watching it flip over. I think it was the FEM, right? Or was it the Kenworth? I can't even remember. What I should do is start parking some of these things. I got machines all over the place that I keep forgetting to put away. Or not forgetting to put away, being lazy. But yeah, I don't, since I've been changing crops every time, Rex, mine's been plowing, but I probably would need to use like a different thing. Like here, I think we have a disc harrow, or a cultivator, or subsoiler. I know there's a bunch of different equipment we could be using for those kind of things. All right, it's hard to tell how far back we are. It looks good to me. When it comes to mulching, it all depends on what the condition of the field is. Yeah, somebody keeps pointing out to me that just check the field, do what it says. I'm like, that's a good point. You know, if it says it needs mulching, you'll have to mulch your field. If it says it needs liming, lime your field. A fairly good way to do it. I'm assuming I emptied this rock collector, but maybe not. Oh wait, this rock collector was too tall to fit anywhere. I think I'm going to sell this little... Oh wait. Yeah, I'm going to sell this little trailer. We don't need that. That one's no good. So after I harvest, I plow, I pick out the rocks, seed, fertilize, roll, lime. How does that sound? Hey, welcome in, TB. So yeah, plow, and then you'd pick up the rocks, because that would come from plowing. Then seed / fertilize, yeah. So if you can get it at once, yeah, that would be good. It's a little bit easier if you lime and then roll, Rex, because when you lime the field, you get that white all over, and then it's easier to tell where you've been and where you haven't. But yeah, I would say plow, pick the rocks, seed, fertilize, lime, roll, and then do your second state of fertilization. Lime, then roll. That just makes it easier. Otherwise, you're kind of where I was, where it's like hard to see. All right, let's get our truck out of the road here, or whatever it is. Oh, it's trailer. Okay. This is so weird. There's an invisible nothing right here. I've hit it so many times. Got it. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, I'm not the best either, Rex. I'm still trying to figure it out, but I think that's the best way to do it. What you said / I said. The combination. Together we figured it out. Unless you're playing with rocks off, then you know that's that. Larger fields IRL, either plow the corn under or cut the roots. Let's go this way. After harvest, not sure what they have in game for root cutters or anything, if anything. Yeah, I couldn't tell you that either. I know some people they make chaff out of the corn. I'm not sure if that's useful for anything. Hey, welcome in, Soren. How are you doing today? I don't know what it would be useful. You wrote it down. I was gonna say you writ it down. You writ that down, Rex. Okay, June. Good playing Diablo 4, very nice. I think I've played Diablo 3 before. I'm pretty sure I played... I'm almost positive Diablo 3 came out like 2014 or something. I think I've played that. Technically it's the real way to do silage. Okay. Thank you for the info, Mr. Spoon. So, corn is like the real silage, huh? D3 came out in 2012. Okay, so yeah, I think I'm pretty sure I remember playing it with a friend in 2014. So 2012, I know it's a little bit earlier, but yeah, that checks out, I guess. I don't know. Maybe my memory's a little bit off, and it was actually 13 or 12. Who knows? That could be. But thank you for letting me know that, Southfang. That means I know the game he's talking about, anyways. I'm pretty sure. Before I was kind of like, I think I know what that is, but... Alright, that's good. No worries, darn. Anyone have any spare points for you, boy? Oh, did you, oh, points. For some reason I thought you said spare parts, like SnowRunner. I'm like, ooh, need someone to help jump in and fix you up or something. Now with the corn you make chaff, and the chaff is turned into silage. Okay. So does the chaff from corn, does that give you more silage than, say, a field of grass would? Is that an accurate thing to say? I didn't know the chaff turned into silage, so thank you, Spoon and Ultra, for letting me know that. Matt tried to give some points, but says feels bad. How's the Deadwood server going? I was going to play it this last weekend, Rex, and I had troubles getting on. So I haven't played it for about a week and a half. But, yeah, like I said, so originally I planned to get on it 2 weeks ago, then I was gone for the weekend. And then the weekend after that I was planning to get on it, and then I was just like, I just got busy with doing some other stuff and making videos and whatever, so I didn't end up going on. And then this last weekend I was like, alright, I said I was going to go on the last two, so for sure I'll be on this weekend. And I tried to get on, and it didn't work, and I was like, dang it. So, yeah, no luck. But maybe we'll try again this weekend. I was going to ask, how's it going? How's that co-op server y'all doing? It's been good from what I've played. I've done a little bit of farming and a little bit of mining. I know... Oh, we got to close that up. I know... Full harvester. I know Bryce has been on there quite a bit. Robert, Doc J, Ian, Spoon, and Wild Fox. So there's been quite a few people on there, quite a bit of time. See if I can... Oh no, just barely missed it. But yeah, I haven't been able to get on the last... Oh shoot. Last couple of weeks. Did I leave this truck on? No, I think I left this one on. I thought I turned it off. Yep, did not. But no, it's going pretty good. The mining is pretty fun on there. I've never mined in Farm Sim. Not to sound rude, but isn't it boring starting with 1.5 million and stuff? I mean, I think the... So, kind of yes, but I think the, you know, to, I guess, keep the question a little bit shorter, just so that everybody has equipment and stuff, because otherwise, like, everybody's, you know, like, if 10 people are out in the woods chopping down trees, like, they have a bunch of chainsaws, but nobody can haul it anywhere, you know, but, yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from, Matt. I personally like to start from nothing a little bit more, make it a little bit harder. Southbank says you have to use forage harvester to get corn chaff. Okay. So, I know you could, like, make corn, but without actually making corn, like you turn it into chaff. I didn't know that's how you had to do it. Is that the only way to do it, Southbank? That is correct. Hey, welcome in, Blaine. In real life, yes, most make silage from corn. If you use grass or hay, it's called haylage. Okay. Thank you for that, Marty. Now with corn, you want to make chaff, and then chaff is turned into silage. I think I read that one. Okay. You think so? Okay, let's look at the, Is it, like, is it worthwhile to just harvest the corn? Like, is there anything you can use the corn for? Like, I know there's lots of productions, but is there a good use of the corn? I think you guys know what I mean. Like, is there a good way to use the corn? Or is it just, like, sell the corn straight up and that's kind of... Wait, actually, isn't there a cereal place? Maybe you can use that, turn it into cereal or something? I haven't really looked at the productions too much. You need it to make cereal. Thank you, Southfang. Is that fairly lucrative or not really? Darn, last time when we sold we got like 1,100 for these. We're missing out on like 300 a piece. Rex says, please don't forget to support the channel, harvest the like button, cultivate a comment, plant a subscription. Okay, we're almost into August, which we can harvest the parsnips. See you later, Rex from Zing. But as long as you're enjoying it, that's what counts. Yeah, it's more fun just playing with the people. But I think I would have more fun, like you said, Matt, starting with nothing and building a community farm that way. But I think probably for a lot of people, it's too boring and grindy, would be my guess. Like they wanna be able to start with some good equipment and kind of more or less just have fun playing with others, I guess you could say. And maybe that's the wrong take. I don't know. Something says you need raisins, oats, corn, sugar, so it pays well. Oh wow, that's a lot of stuff. So I know raisins you get from grapes. Obviously the corn would be from the corn stalks or whatever. Sugar, how do you get... Oh, sugar cane, right? And oats. Okay, that would be a little bit of work, wouldn't it? Raisins, oats, corn, and sugar. Because you'd have to have... Yeah, you'd have to have all four. You'd have to have corn, you'd have to have sugar cane, oats, and raisin, or grape area. Alright, what else do we got to move around here? We can bring this tractor back. Or sugar beets, right? I don't know. Okay, so it can be sugar cane or sugar beets. Is there a difference? I'm sure there is, but what is the difference, if you guys don't mind? Wait, no, sell it? Oh, I didn't refuel it. That's what I didn't do. I fixed it already. Okay. Is sugar beets easier than sugar cane or sugar cane? Oh, I gotta slow the time down or else I'm gonna miss my harvest. There we go. They both make sugar. Is one of them easier to harvest than the other? Like, is sugar beets easier than sugar cane or sugar cane easier, or... Messi says you don't need sugar for cereal. Is it changed possibly? The more components or steps in the production, the more the product sells for. Yeah, that makes sense. Only corn, honey, and raisins or oats. Oh, you could use honey as well as a replacement from the bees. You might remember it wrong. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good, South Fang. I'm just kind of getting some general information, right? Like, if I wanted to start up a save and actually like create some cereal, I'd probably look up a video for it just to make sure that I know what I need. And it's honey, not sugar. Okay, so you need to have some bees, some honeybees. Somebody was telling me I should put some bees around my field. I think it might have been Matt a long time ago, to increase the production. I should probably do that here because this is kind of the learning save. I should see how it works. One cereal type is corn and honey. The other is oats and raisins. Oh, okay. So there's two different cereal types. I thought it was all going into one. So that makes it a little bit easier. I was like, dang, 4 things for one's kind of a lot. Sugar beets sell for more, but what I have heard, you only need to plant sugar cane one time. I have heard that as well, Marty. Well, I guess I don't know what is what, but I've heard one of the sugar ones you only have to plant once and it just keeps growing. But yeah, it would make sense that it's the cane. Yep, bees increase yield or for sunflowers, potatoes, and canola. Oh, it's not universal. That's also good to know. I thought it was for all crops. That's very interesting. Yeah. I'll go over here. I was going to go down the other way and go back to the farm, but I got to get some fuel. We'll fuel up quick. I know Matt also pointed me to a mod that allows the bees to produce more honey, like a bigger pallet area, because I think they only have one pallet section or something like that. I know I've downloaded the mod. I definitely don't have it on right now. But again, kind of a learning save. It'd be good to know that for the future. So I think we'll get some bees. We do have sunflowers. We're refueling here. Oh, Robert was the only one who joined the heist again. I didn't even notice it started. Spoon says both very long. Sorry, I missed your chat, Spoon. Alright. Hey, Artem, welcome in. How are you doing, Artem? Brady, you're back. Welcome back, Brady. We got Marty in here now. Marty and Brady. Actually, Ultra's in here too. We got 3 people from Nacho Cast over here. Doing good. How about you? I'm doing good, Artem. Was it Artem, wasn't it? Oh no, it was Alfredo that said his school was starting this next week. When does school start for you, Artem? School here doesn't start for another almost month. I think it starts on the 4th or 5th or something. I think it might be the 4th. Something like that. The 5th for you. Okay, yeah, it's probably the 5th here as well. I can't remember what day it is, but yeah, that sounds about right. Yeah, I like this as a starting tractor, but now that I drove that Kloss, this thing seems so slow. That one goes 33, this one only goes 19, or I guess technically it says 20 here. Yeah, here's our field of sunflowers. Oh, we actually have to buy a header for both of those too as well. Where are you from? I live in Minnesota. So it's up by the Canadian border, kind of in the middle of the US. Hey, welcome in, Bryce. Guys, Bryce has SnowRunner public test server access. He must have bought the game on Epic Games. That's pretty cool, Bryce. I saw Bryce was playing it the other day, giving it a little look around. Yeah, the land of small pops. I mean, down in the south they call it soda. Or, I guess depending on where you're from in the south, like the south central part, sort of more like Texas and stuff, they call it Coke. But up here we call it pop. Because if you put it in your car in the winter and it freezes, it pops. Okay. Which, by the way, it's going to freeze and it's going to pop if you leave it in there long enough. Alright. Let's get a header. I think it's under corn headers, right? You said there was a specific one for sunflowers that was faster. Maybe it's just in the headers? Oh, this one, maybe. Okay, there's one that's a 5.7 meters. That might be the one. Oh, here we go. 12 meter working with. Alright, so let's buy this one. Well, actually, combinations. I don't know if it'll work on ours. I think it should, right? Pretty sure they're pretty universal, right? Okay, and then we got to get a corn header for our corn. So let's just see here. 3 meters, 6 meters, 6, 6, 6, 9, 10, 12. Alright, let's get the John Deere. And I'm pretty sure, again, this, I'm guessing, is universal. Could be wrong. Maybe neither one of those will work. $219,000 on some new equipment. Oh, you're still on vacation, by the way? Okay. So Bryce is in Rhode Island, guys. Stay safe, Bryce. Have fun there. I appreciate you stopping in to say hello. Right after I just parked our combine. That's the one, Messi. Okay, thank you. All I see is goal, goal, goal from Artem. Okay, so now I'm trying to check back. Yes, I bought it on Epic Games. Minnesota, you are not a true Minnesotan. Minnesotian. I'm from Nebraska. I call it pop also. Yeah, I think it's a upper Midwest thing, Outlaw. I think probably from like Missouri up maybe is pop. I've seen a picture of it before, and it goes like out to, I think, kind of towards Montana, like maybe half Montana or something. But yeah, it's kind of like an upper Midwest, or maybe not even upper, but like a Midwestern. I'd say that's kind of broad as well, but kind of a Midwestern thing. Let's see, is anybody in here from like West Coast or Texas or like Florida or New York or something? Like basically all the way down on the borders, if you will. You know what I mean? Because I'm pretty sure they call it, well, depending on where you're from, Coke or soda. But, I mean, you could call it soda here and people would know what you mean, but if you call it Coke, people will definitely assume you're talking like Coca-Cola. Nobody will think you're talking about a pop. Car where you live are sold in block heaters, I take it? Yes. All cars have block heaters. East border. Okay, Artem, what do you call it over there? Do you call it pop, soda, Coke? What is it called out in Oregon? I should have known that. And actually, what do you guys call it over in the UK, Matt and Robert? Like, or iDrive. I don't know if iDrive's in here actually, but other parts of the world, what do you guys call pop or soda? Drinks or soda? Okay. A lot of people in the South have no idea what a block heater is. We say soft drinks. Okay. Yeah, that's kind of what it's usually listed as on restaurant menu is soft drinks, but. Like if a waitress went up to you, they'd be like, okay, well, what kind of pop would you like? Like, if you said you wanted a pop or something, or soda brews. Okay, fizzy drinks. Oh, it's funny. I've heard that before. Somebody told me that. I thought that was so weird. Fizzy drinks. Does anybody from Matt or South Bank, does anybody there call it pop or soda, or like is that like you're like, oh, you're definitely a tourist? Hey JJ, do you know what your dad went fishing for? Kind of a bunch of different things, Artem. So they're staying on a lake called Sturgeon Lake, which is it's like 65 miles long. It's a huge lake. They're going to be doing some sturgeon fishing there. They will be fishing for northern as well, northern pike. This looks so funny with the red and yellow. They will also be fishing for some walleye. But I think those are the main three that they're going to be going for. Obviously they'll probably catch some bass in that, and you probably catch some crappie or maybe some sunnies or bluegills or something like that if it's a sunny day out. Maybe even something, some trout or something. But for the most part, just sturgeon, northern walleye. They're going to leave in about 12 hours. I've heard they're leaving at 2 in the morning. It's about a 12-hour drive up there, so they want to be able to get up there and set up before it's dark. So, yeah, they'll leave at about 2 a.m. and arrive up there about 2 p.m. Mostly it's fizzy drinks or a can of something. Yeah, I guess can works as well. We call it brus. Is that how you say it? Brus? I thought it was brews, like B-R-E-W brew. Brus. Bruce Brus? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'll never forget this. It's kind of a funny story. So, we used to go every 2 years up there. Actually, I'm going to read all the rest of these chats before I tell this story, because otherwise I'll fall way behind. We have imported American sodas. That's funny. No, but if you say soda, they know what you mean. Okay. I also wanted to ask if you could send some photos what they caught. Yeah, when they get back, I'll ask them to send the photos to me, and then I can post them on Discord. You guys can check them out. It's going to be my dad, my brother, my other brother, and my nephew. So just 4 of them. We used to go with like 10, but it's with them all having their own families and stuff now, it's a little bit more complicated to get a bunch more people. Pronounced like Bruce. Okay, Bruce. That's very weird. So you call it, where'd it go? Oh, I think it already went off my chat. Soda Bruce? Is that what it was? I can't remember. Okay. I think we can drop this header here. We'll have to come back for it. I know that this farm is like a super big mess, guys, with like seeds and stuff all over, but I'm not trying to really keep it very organized. It's mainly just to do all the crops. We're done with 10 out of 20. So we're kind of getting there. Once we do all 20, I'll probably start a different well, who knows what time that'll be, but we'll be into FS22 pretty soon here, but we'll probably start a save and just kind of only Bruce. Okay, only Bruce. That's so weird. No soda's not part of the name. Cletus calls Mountain Dew Bartleskeet? What the heck? Bartleskeet. Okay, so what I was going to say is, a long time ago when I used to go there, we used to have big parties of people, like it's probably 10 or 12 people we would go with. And I remember one time, we used to bring like 3 boats, because we had a lot of people. We can't fit them all in one boat. But, we went up to the same spot basically every other year, and so we kind of knew, we kind of knew the person who owned the resort, and like there was also other people who went up there every year to the same place, and so we kind of knew some of those people as well. And one of the people who was there all the time was a trapper. He would trap stuff, and he was a fishing guide. So he was like basically a really good hunter and fishing, fisher, or fisherman, I should say. And I'll never forget this. The guy asked us if we wanted to help him one time. He had to move something. I remember I was really little, so I don't even remember what it was. I think he had to move like a vehicle or something, and so we had somebody else drive it for him, because he needed to move his vehicle and that vehicle because he was like towing something. And basically he said, if you guys help me, I'll show you a really good fishing spot. And my dad loves fishing, so he was like, oh heck yeah, let's, he was all in. He said, I don't care what we have to do. I'll take half my vacation away to, help this guy to figure out a good spot. And so we helped this guy. And then after it only took about a half a day probably. But after that, he went and showed us the spot. And it was like a perfect storm of things that happened. But it was super nice all day when we had to go do that. It's nice and sunny and whatever. And right before a storm comes in, the fish like to bite really good. And it was a really bad storm. But this guy showed us this spot where basically it's kind of like a ravine underwater, if you will. There's like 2 mountains on both sides, and so the fish, it's like a funnel. They all go to the bottom of the middle part, and so this funnel was like maybe 100 yards long or something. And so he's like, yeah, just cast out on either side here, and you should be good to catch a bunch of fish. And so, like I said, we had like 12 people here, and pretty much as fast as you could put your line down, you would catch a fish. It was the most insane thing I have ever seen in my life. The fish were basically jumping out of the water. Like there was like 7 people who had fish on at the same time. It was like you reel one up, drop it down, reel another one up, drop it down. It was like absolutely crazy. So that was an interesting fishing trip. But another one that I have is so we basically go to 3 different lakes when we went up there. They're probably going to different lakes this time, but there's one lake where there's a couple of channels you have to go through, like basically like really narrow, low parts of the lake to get out to the big lake, the main part. And we were the first boat in. We had the smallest boat. It was me, my friend, and my brother. And so we were just, waiting for everybody else to come through the channel. So we just started throwing out some lines. And I had a huge northern hit my line, and it almost pulled my rod out of my hand. I actually got like basically a carpet burn from the little like rubber grip, like, because it was kind of squishy to be comfortable on your hands. The fish hit it so hard it pulled that almost out of my hand and gave me like a carpet burn. I had a big black smudge mark on my hand. And it was the biggest fish I've ever caught to date, which was, I think it was like 49.5 inches. It was 42.5, sorry. 42.5 inches. I don't know where I got 49 from. But it's a pretty big fish. It was almost, what would that be, 3.5 feet long? But it was super, super fat. But it was just funny because we were literally just like waiting for everybody else to come through. And so we were like, oh, I guess we'll just throw out our, while we're waiting here, throw out a few lines. And yeah, it absolutely nailed it. I was like, holy crap. did not expect that. Like, we were just trying to kill some time. We didn't even really expect to catch any fish. We kind of just threw it in some random spot. So, okay. I think we are good to go with this. Let's see what season we were in again. It was parsnips. Great. Let's rent the big vegetable harvester again. This one. Oh wait, buy it? No, don't want to do that. Lease it. Thank you, Dale, for the subscription. I appreciate that. Today's my 49th birthday, and for lunch we're having barbecued ribs, mac and cheese, baked beans, mashed potatoes, dessert, or mashed potatoes, rolls, in a dessert caramel, cinnamon apple pie. Hello, Zavi. Welcome in. That sounds really good, bad boy. I appreciate the gifted subs from the other day. Hopefully your birthday's going well. Let's see if we can get some happy birthdays for Bad Boy Gamer. Cletus. There we go. Happy birthday, Bad Boy Gamer, from Matt. Artem, happy birthday. Next year, Bad Boy Gamer turns the big 5-0, guys. Got a happy birthday from Southfang. Happy birthday from Zing. Artem thought, hey, well, everyone's saying happy birthday, I'm going to sneak in a heist. Happy cake day. Happy day of birth. Happy birthday from Ultra and Messi. Barbecue sounds delicious. Yeah, it does. Happy day of cakes. Happy birthday from Marvin and Blaine. So how many we got there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 8 people wished you a happy birthday. That's pretty good. Yes, I am, Zavi. Alright, we'll let this guy pass. Happy birthday from Robert as well. Hail, my birthday. It's not going to be until February. I'll be turning 53. Very nice, Ultra. You're so about 3.5 years-ish older than Bad Boy Gamer. I won't be 50 next year. You turn 50, it turns to an 05. Oh, you go backwards. Yeah, we're doing vegetables, Matt. So I'm trying to do every single crop just to basically make all the mistakes here while I learn how to do it. And I've definitely learned that the vegetable crops are a big pain because you have to have somebody with you. This machine doesn't hold them at all. It's not like a harvester where it kind of holds onto it for a little bit and then you can dump it into another truck. And also this one has the four rows, so you can pick up a lot of stuff, but the other harvesters only have 1 or 2. Obviously this one's like 650,000, so this thing's very expensive to get. For me, it's actually not even worth it, but again, I'm just doing it for the learning purpose. But yeah, it's not worth the amount of money we pay to the crop we actually get out of this thing, just to rent it. Hope you enjoy the Rocky Mountain. Definitely will. How are they? The vegetable harvest has been... I mean, they've been okay. I think the problem is, well, first I have to rent the equipment because I don't own it, but, well, I guess I could buy it. But, yeah, you have to have somebody else out here to run a machine for you. Y'all getting lag? It's pretty low today, Artem. It's at 1.3%, lower than yesterday. So I think we should be pretty good, but of course there is still that 1%, so it is there a little bit. Isn't there a vegetable harvest trailer like potatoes with like a 500-liter capacity? I don't believe so. So this is in the vehicle section, just one vehicle, so there's not anything there. If we go to the trailers, vegetable technology, so this is a planter. Wait, create ridges. Oh, this one just creates ridges. This one also creates ridges. Yeah. This one is a planter. This one is a planter, and then now all these ones are harvesters. So this one, it has this little like bucket that it basically falls into. I think it was this one anyways. And then I think this one's kind of the same thing. It has a little bucket that it'll fall into. So again, it picks up one single row. There might be mods for that though, I guess now that I think about it, Matt. So I probably would have to get a mod for something. This one, it looks like it falls into this bin, and then this kind of rolls off as basically a smaller model of what we have, where it picks it up, detaches the sort of the root from the actual plant part, because obviously we just want the root, it's a root crop. Plant part will shoot out the side, the root part will go up here, and then up into this conveyor and shoot out into another trailer or something, but it doesn't have any storage at all. This one's kind of the same thing, but with two spots for it, so it can pick up twice as fast. And then this is the last one. Another single spot. Again, it doesn't look like it has any storage. It just falls into a little bin right here, I think. Again, I'm not 100% sure, but like there's no spot for storage, it looks like. So they're quite a challenging crop if you don't have an NPC or AI to kind of help you out with it. Alright, let's lower this. I think I gotta go get my semi-truck and trailer. I think we gotta detach this one, it doesn't hold the root crops. Messi says, is that a mod pack? I don't think so. Oh, premium expansion. All these are premium expansion. So yeah, not a mod, but a DLC, I guess. And speaking of DLCs, if you guys are looking to get some Farming Simulator DLCs or the base games, oh shit, we're stuck on the garbage containers. Or the bin, as they say in the UK, the bin. Oh man, this is gonna be a tight turn in here. Have a little bit of crop destruction, I think. Actually, let's just do this. I did not mean to do that, though. There, we'll park it over here. Alright, minimal crop destruction. Yeah, if you guys are getting anything farm sim related, I would appreciate if you would use my code GamingWithJJ when you check out. Click on the link there from Streamlabs or down in the description. We're trying to get to the first stage there, basically, and we can get early access to the game. Sort of like we did with SnowRunner the last couple of days, being on PTS, public test server. So we would be able to make content on that early, which would be awesome. So I'd appreciate if anybody here is getting anything farm sim related and you're on PC, that you guys would use that. Help out a small YouTube channel, you know. What is your hidden talent? I don't know. I don't really think I have a hidden talent. Yeah, you got me thinking, Artem. I'm not really sure. I mean, I've been told I have a strong arm and I used to play like baseball, but I don't know. I wouldn't say that's a hidden talent. What was it? This one? Trying to get that to lift. Oh, here it is. This one. Alright. Yeah, I don't know. I've always been pretty fast, I guess, as well. But one of my nicknames when I used to play like sports and stuff was it's basically a mix between a cheetah and a kangaroo because I was fast and could jump, which I don't know. So they called me a kangaroo. It's like a cheetah and a kangaroo, a hybrid mix. I guess you could say that's my talent. I don't know. I would say I'm slightly above average. I'm actually not even sure how tall I am. I think on my license it's listed as 6 foot, but I'm probably like... oops, I'm grabbing stuff here. I'm probably like 6 foot, maybe 5'11", maybe 6'1.5", something like that. Not... Wait, why is it... Oh, because I turned it off? Hang on a second. Oh, my nephew or niece knocked on the door and then didn't feel like replying when I said yes. Hang on. Alright. Oops, turned it off again. Alright, let's see here. Turn it on. Oh my gosh, I keep turning the vehicle off, not the harvester. There we go. JJ, set the harvester to AI and follow the truck. Yeah, I think I gotta go... Don't I gotta go around the field like twice, Matt? That's what I was doing before, but I think I gotta go around the field like once or twice. Artem, are you tall? Yeah, I think I would say I'm probably like just barely over 6 foot at the tallest. But I'm probably like 5'11 and 3/4 or something. 5'11 and a half maybe. I'm not really sure. So, I mean, probably slightly above average, but nothing crazy. I think I want to say the average American male is like 5'8", so a little bit taller, but I think it's like 5'8", 180 pounds, something like that. Oh no. Oh, messed that one up, didn't I? Oh, we did find out, if these crops go on the ground as well, there's no way to pick them up. So, you're kind of just out of luck if that happens to you. 176, is that centimeters, Artem? 176 centimeters tall? I have no idea if that's tall or not. I'm not sure what that is in inches or feet. I'm assuming that's centimeters. Yeah, centimeters, 5'9". Okay, yeah, I'm probably like maybe 2 inches taller than you. Can't you use a conveyor or a universal bucket? Actually, that's a good idea, Matt. You might be able to. I tried to use a bucket last time and it didn't allow us to pick anything up. But a conveyor belt could work. Might work, I guess. Actually, no, because... Like, I know with other crops, if you drop them, depending on what it... Actually, I bet you I just didn't go to the right spot. I feel like you can pick up every other crop, can't you? I think we tried it with red beets, I think. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Okay, we have this off currently. I think we got to make about 3 trips through here on this side before the AI would work. The AI is very finicky on this field. I think you might be right, Matt. Maybe I just did it wrong. Yeah, if I were to create a field of root crops in a save, I would make sure I chop down all the trees near it, because these trees kind of interfere with the AI. And I'd have to do the first row or two around the field, I think, because they don't... Actually, I think I needed to do about 3 of them around this field, because the first little bit, it still skipped it. All right, let's try and turn that on. We'll see how much money we can get from a load of parsnips. I feel like the vegetable harvester kind of ruined the DLC. Not having the capacity was a huge bummer. Yeah. I know everyone said that the root crops were a big pain, and I was like, oh, that's fine. Like, I don't, you know... I'm the person who likes to kind of grind and, you know, have things difficult and stuff. But yeah, these ones, without having a capacity at all, makes them a pretty large pain. Because then it's like, you basically have to have a huge field to make it worthwhile, right? Because otherwise you're using like one single... You're using one of these, back to the technology here. Using one of these ones, which there's, you know, basically one single row, or you got this one with 2 rows. So this one is the only one that's like somewhat decent speed. Otherwise you're running like, was it 600,000? 637,000. And even that machine that we have, this one right here, it doesn't have any kind of a capacity, so yeah, it makes doing these like a huge pain in the butt. I think if they had some kind of machine, and maybe they have a mod for it, Matt, they probably do. But if they did have a mod for it, that would make it a lot easier. I'm sexy and I know it. The LMFAO song. Oh, shoot. Failed. There we go. There's a blue machine in mods. It's very janky, and personally I couldn't get it to work, but was operating like a beet harvester. I've never done the beets yet, Matt, so I'm not exactly sure what you mean with that, but... Okay, not having any capacity was a huge bummer, like grape harvesters not having good AI pathing, ruining grapes. Yeah, I haven't done the grapes or olives yet either, so I'm in for a surprise with those ones yet as well. I still got to do potatoes, which a lot of people say are not fun. And then both sugar beets and sugar cane, which a lot of people say are not fun. And then, what was the other one? Grapes and olives. So 6 of the crops I still have left to do are ones that people say are a pretty big pain. Actually, you know what? I'll just leave this here. I'll grab that little edge there. Never done olives either. Kind of curious. Same with sugarcane. I mean, I guess I'll be finding out for you, Matt. I'll be doing them here pretty soon. I was planning on doing olives and grapes, and then animals. Animals would be the last thing I was planning on doing after I kind of did all of the different crops. Actually, I'm just going to go forward. This thing has a little bit of a delay, so I can grab all this and then go back and hopefully have enough time to drop it in there. Yep, got enough time. I want to go fishing so bad. Yeah, Artem, I'm pretty sure you'll be pretty jealous of the pictures they get, because so I live in Minnesota, obviously you knew that, but it's the land of 10,000 lakes. It has like 11,700 or something lakes here. But where they're going up in Canada, I think there's like 0.8 people, or yeah, I think that's right, 0.8 people per square mile. So basically, every single person in that area has like more than a whole mile by themselves, if that makes sense. Like there's nobody. They have a whole mile, a square mile, with not even a single person in that mile. Obviously, it's, you know, different. Like there's a bunch of people in the city and then nobody out in the country. But yeah, it's basically 0.8 people per square mile, and they have 10 times the amount of lakes we have, and about 10 times less people. So basically, if it's good fishing here, you're looking at like 100x better fishing there, because it's 10 times more lakes, 10 times less people. Pretty crazy. And it obviously is not going to equate exactly to 100, right? But basically just bigger fish, less people fishing for them, and way more lakes for them to be fished out of. So yeah, there's some big monsters up there. And like I said, the lake that they're going to is 65 miles long. I mean, that's a crazy long lake. Oh, I didn't turn it on again. Alright, here we go. Artem says, Oregon has many lakes with many people. Yeah, that's kind of the same here. Land of 10,000 lakes, but a lot of people as well. Only good fishing spots are Detroit Lake, Lost Lake, and some other places. We have quite a few of them here, but I mean, all the good lakes here are really, you know, they're fished a lot. It's just, you know, you have a lot of people. And I think around here is one of the better places for, I think it's bass or maybe it's walleye, I can't remember, in the world. So, or maybe it's crappie even, I don't remember. I feel like it's not bass, but could be wrong. Alright, I think one more pass through here and we should be good with the AI on this side, I think. Although this tree, I had to do it quite a few times around the tree last time as well. Let's park right in the middle there. The only place that I remember going to when I was in Oregon, Artem, is Coos Bay and Portland. In Portland we didn't stop. Oh, I don't have it on again. Portland we didn't stop, we just drove through it, and you know, it's like the biggest city there, so. Can we make it in time? Yes, we got it. Oh, and Auihi Lake. I'll grab this a little bit as well. So yeah, these ones are a definite pain to do. Like I said, I'm sure there's probably a mod that would make this better. Just having some kind of storage capacity is what you gotta have, I think, for this. Let's grab our truck and trailer. We just gotta clear around this tree a bit. Once we get the AI going, it'll be a lot easier and quicker. You caught your personal best there, very nice. What kind of fish was it, or what length, or what are you talking here, Artem? Let's hop in here. It's really warm water, so you can swim and everything. Yeah, that's the thing that kind of stinks about the lakes where we went fishing up in Canada. The lakes are huge, and it's 12 hour drive from where I'm at. So it's quite a bit further north. So the water is super cold. Okay, let's pull this forward. I think that should be good. We just got to get a little bit in front of this tree so that the AI doesn't get messed up with it. Last time you were there, you saw a dead 7-pounder. Jeez. Bass like 2 pounds. Bass are fun to catch because they put up a big fight. Some fish don't put up that big of a fight, so. Let's try something like that, maybe. Only big sturgeon give a big fight. Have you caught a sturgeon before, Artem? I've never caught one. Yeah, you went recently? Okay, very nice. Yeah, I would say I've caught big crappies before, big walleye and big northern. I can't think of a time when I've ever caught a big bass. I remember one time when we went to, it's called the Red Lake. If you look at it on the map, like, of Minnesota, there's 2 huge, like, connected lakes way up in the north part. There's a Upper Red and a Lower Red Lake. The Lower Red is basically controlled by the Indians, the natives around there, but in the upper part, oops, they used to have huge crappies, like world-renowned crappies, but then they wanted to bring up the walleye population, and now the walleyes completely took over. So you can still catch crappies, but you don't really catch very much. It's pretty much entirely walleye now, as they're kind of aggressive. But what I was going to say is one time when we went up there, we stayed at some like little place right next to the water, like a lodge or whatever. And we were just fishing off the dock. We were waiting to go out, kind of the same story I told before. We were waiting to go out onto the lake, but it was like really windy, and so we were like, I don't know if we should really go too far out, you know? And we started catching fish left and right. And there's people like launching their boats and stuff. And they're like, what the heck, if you guys are catching that many fish right here, like we don't even need to go out there. And we were just catching them like left and right. It was pretty crazy. And it was like right on the shore as well. Are good once we get this last little bit here. Oh, the darn tree. I really should have just cut that thing down. Actually, you know what? I still can. I didn't have a chainsaw before, now I do. Jeez, that's a pretty thick tree. Blaine says, I don't like fishing. Yeah, that's fair, Blaine. I'm not a huge, like, fisherman, but I do like it whenever I go. It's always fun. It helps that my dad is, like, really big into fishing because, you know, he knows he can kind of help you how to catch fish. If you go with someone who's just, like, an average fisherman, like, you might not have any fun because they don't know how to catch fish and you know how to catch fish, and, like, they enjoy fishing, but they don't actually, you know what I mean? Whereas my dad is, like, super into it, so whenever you go with him, you pretty much always catch fish. Unless the weather's just terrible, and then it's not much you can do about that. I know I've said it before, but he has like at least 3 boats. I think he might have 4 fishing boats and multiple ice houses and multiple augers, like probably up into hundreds of thousands of lures by now. I know that might sound excessive, but he literally will buy multiple of the same. Like if something works, he'll buy like this size and this size and this size of the exact same thing, or even multiples of the same size because it works, you know? Because sometimes they don't like the big one. They want a little smaller one because they're being a little bit more finicky, or sometimes they're more aggressive and they'll bite an even bigger one, or I don't know. Alright, let's get this going a little bit here. Let's put the AI on and hop into this truck. Now we should be good to go, I think. This side of the field we didn't do, so I'll have to do that as cleanup at the end, but now we should be able to get this field done pretty quickly. Sell a trailer load of parsnips. So yeah, this is where he stops. That's like 2-3 rows-ish that I have to do at the end. What should we do next, guys, for the field here? What do you think we should do crop-wise? I think we should do probably like potatoes, maybe. Potatoes or sugar beets or sugar cane. Am I not far enough over? I've been using this small field. Oh, I was. Spit a little bit out. I've been using this small field for the root crops, just so that's not a huge area of stuff to do. Robert says sugarcane and Heistall. Let's see. Oh, nice. We did get it all the way to the end. Okay. Discord for all your chatting needs. Heist all. iDrive is here. Welcome in, iDrive. How are you doing, iDrive? The Zing with a high stall as well. Alright, I think that's probably close. High stall and a gamble all. That's usually what I do too. It's like, oh, I'm gonna heist, so I'm gonna throw out my gamble as well, you know? Throw it out at the same time while I'm here. Get them both done at once. It's not close enough? What is going on? Oh, there. Oh, he got blocked right away. Alright, finally. Ooh, everybody got out with all of their points. iDrive, 2. Robert, 20,000. Zing, 20,000. Artem, 20,000. Zing and Robert are still in billionaire status. Artem's coming up. Artem's the millionaire now. Freshly minted millionaire. So Robert says sugar cane. What do you guys say we do on the other fields then? We still got sugar beets. Doing good. I keep getting service unavailable on my phone. Oh, that's a bummer. I must have had a lag spike because we were at 1.3, which is very good. Now it's at 3.7. Oh, it's going up. That's what's happening right now. 4.2. Not quite over far enough. There we go. Now we're rolling. So yeah, that's why we got to do the end of the field, because the AI won't do the very ends of it for some reason. But from what we've seen from FS22, as long as it's accurate, the AI should be way better as long and along with, not as long as, along with the GPS. There we go. I mean, once you get it going, it's not bad. It's just getting the edges of the field. That's an extreme pain with the way that this is, spits it out right away. You have to have 2 workers, but you can't really have 2 workers because the AIs can't figure out the ends of the field. JJ, I'm on the same map as the server, and I've joined field 1, 2, and 3 together. What do you think I should plant in the field? Those fields are really long, but they're not very wide. Well, they are decently wide. What kind of machines do you have, Robert? Do you have a big harvester, or do you not? If you have a big harvester, I'll probably say one of the crops like wheat or oats or something. Yeah, you do? Okay. Yeah, we'll do, let's just do wheat maybe. I like doing wheat. I think it's fun when they have the extra, I don't know if it's added step, but like when you can get the straw from it, and then you can, bale that up and make a little extra income off of that. Hey, welcome in, Sawyer. How are you doing today, Sawyer? That's what I was leaning towards. Very nice. I'm curious to see... Oh, he stopped. Why would you stop? Oh, did I get too close to it? I must have. I'm curious to see if the next time it goes all the way to the end, because that one... It has a... It went one or two plants further than this one did. Yeah, it's a good thing you can't destroy root crops from driving over them as well. Oh, we're gonna miss that. Hello, Henrik. Hi, it's my first time catching one of your live streams. Welcome in. What do you normally watch? I mean, what game do you usually watch that I play? Oh, shoot, I cut him off. Zing says, you know that shortcut in Season 13 into the silver quarry or silver mine by that big conveyor? Just drove the plaid up it with, I just drove up it with the plaid. The shortcut down into the silver mine by the big conveyor. Okay. I think actually, I don't know if I ever tried to go up that one. Usually SnowRunner, okay. Yeah, that's I would say that's probably the main game most of the people are from. Nice, JJ's got a hardcore and a softcore campaign going. Yeah, Matt, we got the AI going now. But yeah, I don't think I've ever tried going up that one, Zing. All of them were pretty tough. Like, I drove up them. I know I drove up towards the upgrade in the north mine. In that, I couldn't couldn't manage to get up that with a couple of vehicles I tried. I tried like the HX520 and I think the Pike to go up the south, the mine on the east, the southeast mine. I don't think I ever tried actually going up the one that you said you went up, so. I've watched 3.5 hours of your 12-hour season 11 stream. Yeah, that was actually the time that I found out if you stream over 12 hours on YouTube, they just delete whatever extra footage you had. So that stream just ends with me talking. Like it just YouTube cuts it out. And I did try it once more to see if like it was just, you know, maybe they just cut my stream like just an error kind of thing. I tried it again and the same thing happened. With Expeditions we played for like basically both times we played for like 13 hours, and the game or YouTube cuts the video down to I think it was 11 hours 54 minutes and 58 seconds or something like that. Both videos got cut down to the exact same amount of time, so I was like, alright, well, screw that I guess. No streams over 11 hours and 54 minutes. Because or else it's just all getting deleted. So it's kind of pointless. If you're going to do it more than that, I guess you could end the stream and start up a second one. Because then you have, you know, another 12 hours to go before they'll cut it. I was like, let's see if this works. Yeah, for science. I was actually going to make or for science, emoji. I didn't get around to it last night, but I think I'll probably do that tonight. That sucks. Yeah, it's alright. I mean, I guess at least I found out now, right? Before I wouldn't have known, but now I know, so. Knowing's half the battle. It's the one you told me to take the big trailer down. Okay, yeah, that's what I thought you meant. I had to think about it for a little bit, but. Yeah, I used a lot of the shortcuts going down. I tried a few of them going back up, and they just didn't really work, so I just didn't recommend people going up them, because it just doesn't really work usually. I mean, I guess I didn't try it with, like, say, a big Kenny or a Femme or something like that. I remember the trucks I used were the HX520 and the Pike, so pretty, you know, smaller ones. I think I did use the Plaid for one as well, which that's a, you know, bigger truck that probably would work with that one, but the one that I tried with the Plaid didn't work, so. Better late than never, right? Yes, exactly. Messi says, I made the mistake earlier trying to haul slate blocks out of the quarry with an 8-slot. Oof, man. Yeah, that's a definite oof. I tried to haul 8 slots worth of silver, and I eventually did get it, but that was not a good choice either. There's a bridge up in the, well, it's the kind of bottom and... What is it? Bottom left corner of the map, kind of. Going up towards the airport, that main road. And yeah, it turns really. There's there's basically barriers around it, and there's a really sharp turn right before it, so you can't really line your trailer up very well. And yeah, I got my trailer kind of stuck. It was way too long. I mean, again, we eventually got it to work, but yeah, it was a big pain to try and get that 8-slot through there. Alright, let's see this. Using the 8-slot trailer has never worked well for me. Yeah, I know I used it in Season 11 as well. And after like 3 minutes, I was like, yeah, screw this. All I did was just throw it all on the Kenworth 963 and overload it. So I put 8 slots on a 2-slot bed. Or actually it was a 3-slot bed, but you can only hold 2 because it was 2-slot cargoes. So it was 1 slot packed and then 1 cargo packed, 3 cargo unpacked, 2 slots packed out of 8. Dessert tonight, strawberry cheesecake, Arby's sandwiches with curly fries. Nice. Arby's has good curly fries. I really wish SnowRunner had a farm sim logging mechanic. It's just so much more satisfying and realistic. I know, I kind of thought that that might be the direction that they're going, with like a tractor with like a tree harvester on the end, kind of. And when they said they were coming out with new trailers that work in Season 8, originally I thought, oh, well, it has to be farming, and then I was like, well, actually, no, it doesn't. He didn't say you have to use them for farming in Season 8, he just said, do they work in Season 8? You can use any trailer in Season 8 if you want. So I was like, huh. I bet you that was the way they worded it. Leaves it, you know, leaves it up for interpretation kind of thing. Okay, I was going to ask you, JJ, does that tree crane work on the tractor? Are you talking about, you're talking about SnowRunner, the new crane, right? Does it work on either tractor? Wait, why did you stop? Oh, is it the tree here? Is he stopping that far in front of the tree? Hang on a second, I'm going to cut this tree down too. We're not having that. Both tractors have cranes in SnowRunner that work. Alright, let's go, bud. Actually, here, let me hop in. There we go. I fired him and hired a new person. Now he's fine with doing it. Or not? What are you doing, man? He's turning around right here. Okay. The AI in FS22 is anything to go by. I'm not too worried about Skynet. Yes, SnowRunner new tractors, all the log cranes, do they work? Yes, they do work. They seem to have a little bit longer range than the typical one. Oh shoot, he's gonna back up right into me. That's not good. I might have just got myself goofed. All right. See if we can pull ourselves out with this, I guess. JJ, that is great. Thanks for his style. This feels more like a close community than a streamer and viewers. Oh, I forgot. You don't watch movies, JJ. It's a reference to the Terminator. Yeah, I did not know that. Glad to watch you as a streamer who answers all of the chats. I try to, Henrik, yeah. I know there's definitely some days when it's really, really fast. It's like, for example, on Monday, obviously, when PTS, or Friday, when PTS came out. I know before we've had over 100 people in here. I think twice for both, I want to say season 13 and 14. Or, no, season 13 and 12, I think it was. And yeah, the chat was just flying, and it's hard to keep up. But right now it's only 20, and it's fairly slow, so I try to read everyone's. I know I've been in chats before, even with small streamers. I remember one time I was watching somebody, and this was like recent, probably like maybe a month ago even. And I was literally the only person in there watching him, and I, typed to him and was just talking, whatever. And I could see him looking over, because he had a camera, I could see him looking over at the chat and like reading it. And then he didn't say anything back to me, and I was like, well, what the heck, why am I talking to you then if you're not gonna, you know what I mean? Like, why should I waste my time to talk to you if you're not even gonna reply to me? Oh, shoot. So, yeah, I just feel like it's kind of disrespectful. If somebody's taking the time to talk to you, you better take the time to reply to them, is kind of the way that I see it. And yeah, I try my best, but obviously not perfect. I definitely miss sometimes, and I know there's some times where I've like repeatedly missed certain people's, like, they've sent it and I've missed it, they sent it again and I missed it again, and they sent it a third time, and they're like, dude, are you just ignoring me on purpose? And I was like, no, I'm sorry, I didn't see that one. So Definitely happens to the best of us. Okay, how on earth am I going to get this thing out of here? Welcome in, Eagle. How are you doing, Eagle? Robert Wolfman Tilly. How's Ships at Sea going? Any news on the Ships at Sea, Robert? I would be a terrible streamer. I would never be able to keep up with the chat. Everyone says I do a good job, but I don't feel like I do sometimes. Although I do try my best. And that's usually the times when I say like, hey, sorry if I missed your chat, you know, feel free to send it again, because it's like I know it's going really fast and I've probably missed some in there, but all right, let's get out over here. Shut this bad boy off. All right, I think we're good to go. Had to make a mess of some trees, but oh gosh, where are you going, bud? He just took off as soon as I moved. You do good, JJ. That's why we keep coming back to your streams. I appreciate that. I know the YouTube algorithm definitely appreciates that as well. Like if you get people coming back, you know, maybe it's just 2 days a week, or maybe it's every day, or a couple of hours here, you know, maybe once a month or whatever, but if you consistently can get people coming back to your channel, it's definitely good for the algorithm, because you're getting people back on the YouTube platform, which obviously makes them money, so yep, if I can get people to come back, that is definitely a good thing. Anyone here plays Stormworks? I've watched Telemenace play that once, Matt. I've never played it myself, but it looks like an interesting little game. I know you can, it's kind of sort of the same as Ships at Sea, as far as like you can like put out fires and go to different islands, and like, you know, you might have to bring medical supplies somewhere, or, and I think you can build your own ships and stuff like that, if I remember right. It looked like a pretty interesting little game. It's probably come a long way since then. That was probably like a year and a half ago, but I've not been on it for a little bit, bud. I've been back to the farming side of things. Oop, getting tough, a little bit far away there. I don't understand why they keep stopping here. Like, what is wrong with these bushes? Is it because of the tree? I mean, the tree is gone. Let me try and... Hey, where are you going, bud? Oh, that's the wrong truck. I think he's going back to do this one single row right here, or 2 rows, I guess. I'm watching YouTube, but I think JJ is the streamer I've come to enjoy watching the most. Don't even watch SD1 or Nathan Province anymore. Oh, really? I watched Nathan's, I think it was his Sunday stream. It wasn't... I think he streamed it on Sunday on Twitch, but he posted it on Monday. Oh, shit, I'm on the wrong side. I enjoy watching Nathan. He has, like, really in-depth videos. I would say I'm not as in-depth into the game as Nathan is, which is why I kind of enjoy seeing that side of the stuff. Like, I do like to look into it, but I usually don't spend nearly as much time in, like, you know, he pulled up, like, the truck models where they're collision mesh and stuff like that. And, like, I've seen it before, but, yeah, I don't know, it's just not usually, like, he cares a lot more about that kind of stuff than I would say I probably do. I do care about it, but, yeah, like, his channel's, I would say, more in-depth, than anything I do. Alright, you have been officially fired, Mr. AI. Oh, should I go lower that down again? What are you talking about? You make the game more fun and sometime learn what we missed and enjoyed on our days if we're down. No, I appreciate that, Eagle. I do my best. Problem with Nate is he never shares a schedule, so you never really know when he's streaming. That's true. But the community engagement JJ has, no one else does that. Well, I'm glad I'm able to separate myself in some sort of a way. You gotta be different, right? Have you heard of Alaskan Road Truckers? It's a fairly new on Series X, has decent reviews. I have played it, Messy. I know I've talked about it before. Matt has asked about it, yes. Let me grab this truck now. I really enjoyed the game. I played the demo, or the, I think they called it a play test weekend or something. Matt says, I've tried it, loved it, tried the full release, refunded it, driving felt like a huge downgrade. Oh, wow. Southwing says, yeah, you got a good group of followers, JJ, nice place to hang out in here. I'm glad you guys are enjoying it. I have fun just sitting here playing with you guys, and like I said, somebody, you know, one of my viewers sent me some pictures of some old farm tractors. They were on vacation in Norway, and like, you know, they obviously they sent a direct message, like they must probably not have wanted to show it to everybody, but I was like, oh, that's really cool, you know. I would not have seen that otherwise, so, you know, having that connection with you guys and talking, and, you know, we play the same game, we have the same interests. It's good fun. I'm glad you guys like it. Alright, let's get this a little closer. This thing is almost full. We're at 89%. We might get a full load out of here. Here we go. Nice, I think I left just enough room there. When you get stuck in this game with your truck, you don't wish you had a winch, or don't you wish you had a winch from SnowRunner? Yeah, definitely. So, a kind of a funny thing is, if you have, I mean, they do have a winch from the trees, right? They have a winch you can buy for your vehicle. I'll actually pop it up here in just a second. I'll show you what I'm talking about. They do have a winch, and it actually did save me once. Alright, let's go. But yeah, it's nowhere near the winch that you're talking about, Bad Boy Gamer. That would be a nice feature for sure. I think it's in forestry. And oh wait, I have the DLC turned off. Okay, I guess I don't have it. Never mind. But basically you can attach it to the back of your tractor. And I had a load of logs in a log trailer. So I'll show that anyways, I guess. Like this. I had a log in here, but it was loose. And I had basically my trailer had slipped down the hill, and it was snowy in winter, and I had to pull it back up. And I attached the winch to my truck, and then I attached the winch to this log and pulled the trailer up that way. Normally it wouldn't work, but it attaches to logs, so it does work that way. I have to sneeze. Hang on a second. Maybe now it just went away. Just about ready to sneeze, and then just was gone. So. Alright. Do you know where Norway or do you know where in Norway? Because I live there. Oh, no, I'm not sure. I didn't ask. They were on a cruise, so I'm you know, assuming it was, you know, probably bigger port cities. I don't really know. I've never been on a cruise, or like, I'm not sure if the cruises over there are different than here, but usually the ones here, they'll drop you off, and you have like, say, 5 hours, and you have to get back on the boat, and then you'll go to a different place. Obviously, I'm sure or ship, I should say. Obviously, they have different, like, different cruises you can go on, right? Like, they're not all going to drop you off for 2 hours. There might be a cruise that'll leave you there for 2 days or something. I'm not really sure. I know they have cruises that last up to like a year, so I would assume those ones would stay in the port quite a lot longer. But I know also Southfang lives there, Henrik, so you have some company in here who's from the same country. Mateo, I've lived here for my whole life. I think other countries look better. Yeah, that's funny, because I've seen a couple of pictures from Southfang, and I'm like, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous. But where I'm from, it's pretty much flat. and sort of like filled with trees, I guess you could say. There's a lot of forests, a lot of farms. There's like no mountains. I guess there's a decent amount of lakes as well, but a lot of them are small, really small lakes. But yeah, I think a lot of other places look well, or look better as well, because it's, I don't know, I feel like just flat farmland is nothing really fun to look at. Farmland and forestry. You should, but it's been a long time since the release, and half the issues and problems have been fixed by now. Plus, they released an Ice Road Truckers DLC, I heard. Very nice. Yeah, so back to the Ice Road Truckers, because I didn't really answer that question. I did play it. Yeah, I think it released October 18th. I was playing it like the October the 10th, or maybe it was before that even, a couple weeks before. They had a play test, and I played it. I thought it was awesome. You know, hooking up to the trailers and stuff. They did have obviously some bugs, like the road was invisible once for me, and I hit some bumps and like lost, like my whole truck like flew off the road and stuff like that. I think we're full here. We're close to it. Let's see. 93%. Okay. And then I heard they, you know, I had asked if I would be able to get a copy, and they said yes. And then I never ended up receiving a copy, even though I talked to them multiple times right before then. They're like, oh yeah, don't worry, you're on the list, you'll get it. And I never played it after that. I just kind of figured I got other stuff to do anyways, so if they, you know, like, no skin off my back kind of thing. I do think it'd be a fun game. I liked having to, you know, put down the trailer legs and having to eat, and just some little things that they do that most games don't have. But yeah, I didn't, I've only played it for probably 4 hours or something like that. Alright. Let's back this one back up. We're almost done. I don't know if I read this one, but Southang says, I live in Norway. He said cool. I think he said cool high. I think that's high. Hi Southang. H-E-I. Could be wrong. The bad part of SnowRunner is everything done on my PS4, but since my PS4 went up in smoke, now I have to start all over again on PC. That's a real bummer, Bad Boy Gamer. I know they do have Prism Ray online services or pros, but obviously that won't work for you because you don't have your save anymore. It's not that you are transferring it, it's that you just don't have it. Save is completely gone. Waylon checking the points. I'm curious what kind of upgrades and stuff the game offers. This is Alaskan Road Truckers, I believe, as well. Yes, it's high in Norwegian. Okay, I figured. I mean, it was too close to not be high. He also said, I only have one monitor, Henrik, so I miss a lot of chats until JJ reads it. Yeah. I know there's quite a few people who do that, Southfang. Maybe not the single monitor, but I know Zing and Rex are kind of the same thing. Like when Zing's at his computer doing work, and then all of a sudden he hears his name, he's like, "What? What did you say?" Or Rex will be driving, and I'll mention somebody's talking to Rex, and I'll be like, "Oh, sorry, I was just listening and didn't see the chat, but now that you said my name, I know that you're talking to me." Hey, Psycho Kid, welcome in. All right, I think we're gonna have to do 2 passes here. Just barely 2 passes, but yep. You lurk, Lessons lurks. Southbanks lurk, can confirm. 95%. So this field is basically a perfect trailer size, at least for this trailer. Nice, but yeah, the grass is always greener on the other side. I've always been dreaming of moving out of the UK back to Italy. I think Matt had mentioned that he is from Italy or used to live there or something a long time ago. Okay, at Southbank, I only have an Xbox, so I watch on my phone.
That's fair. I usually use my phone to watch as well. Well, it kind of depends on what I'm doing. Ah, shoot. Depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes I will watch on my phone and like do something else on the computer, but other times I'll be watching on the computer because that's like the only thing that I'm doing. Or maybe I'll be multitasking, listening to something and watching something else. Here we go. It was me and two other friends that helped out my PS4. I had over 76 hours in game time on that game in SnowRunner. That's a bummer. I think I put about 300 hours in on Xbox, and then I switched over to Steam, and then I put like 12 or 1300 hours in, and then I switched over to Epic. So I don't have a single save that's all the way through the game, funnily enough. As much as I've played this game, I'm probably at like 33 or something hundred hours. I don't have a single save that's all the way complete. Well, and actually I never will, because I'm not doing those contests in Tennessee. They're co-op. I refuse. From UK, but partially grew up near Venice. Oh wow, that's a really, really cool city to grow up near. Oh, we're definitely too far away from this. Let's go over quick. I'm on Steam as well. Yeah, I switched to Epic just because the public test server stuff. I figured, you know what, if I'm going to be making content on this game, I guess I'll just buy it and, you know, I guess you could say take the loss with having to buy the game again. But be able to make the content on it early, it's probably going to, you know, be worth it in the long run. Oh, those are bushes, or plants. I wasn't sure if they were. Alright, I think we're all done. Let's see how close this gets. 98%. 99%. Oh wow, look at that. 99% guys on this field. That's it. You are fired. Let's return this machine. Oh, I suppose I can't return it when I'm in it, can I? Oh, it has been returned. Okay. I guess you can. It's been raining bad in Virginia. Is it storming your way? No, it was 2 days ago it was stormy. Yesterday it was stormy. 2 days ago it was nice. 3 days ago it was stormy. So it was like stormy, nice, stormy, and today is just kind of meh. I also had FS19 and 22 on PS4. That's a bummer, man. It sucks to lose saves. I know a long time ago when I was playing Fallout 4, I had like 40 hours in, which isn't a lot, but I had like 40 hours in. My brother deleted it, and I never ended up, like, I never even went back to the game. I was so mad. Like, I like the Fallout games, but I just didn't feel like redoing my save. Although, you know what's funny is I actually, I did go back. My brother started playing it for me, I guess, to try and make up for deleting it. So now I do have a save with, you know, a bunch of random stuff, but I was just so mad. I was like, oh man, I had, you know, 40 hours on there. I don't want to redo all that. I forgot what I came in here for. Oh, I was going to check the price. That's what it was. Price. Okay, what are we selling again? Oh, it's all been at the bottom. That's right. The latest DLC. Bar snips. 367 at 3 different places. Okay, let's go to this one maybe. Where's that at? Okay, out there, pretty close. That's the closest one. Deadwood had... Oh, kind of stuck. Oh no. Oops. Time to get out the big tractor again, give it a push. Deadwood had my map the way I wanted it, but I filed it, filed because... Sorry, I cannot read and drive. Deadwood had my map the way I wanted it, but a field caused it to shut down. Okay, a field. Redone it again, the power went out. Oh no. That's a bummer. So you did the field and then lost power, then did the field again and lost power again. So you've done it twice now and have to do it a third time. Ouch. Wow. Yeah, so this is where a winch would be handy. Got myself stuck. Look at our tires are just floating too. Let's try it now. There we go. Okay. Turn that off. What is the point of the gambling thing people are doing? Basically, you get points from watching/chatting in the stream. You can't park there. Yeah, it's funny. One of the shorts I made the other day, somebody chatted, or posted in there with when my truck flipped over, and they're like, "Hey, you can't park there, is Alfredo." I was like, "Oh, that was good. That was good." But you get points from watching and chatting in the stream. So if you just watch it, Streamlabs doesn't track it for some reason. You have to chat every 5 minutes, and every 5 minutes you get 1 point. If you get 10 points, then you can duel other people, you can do slots, or you can gamble. The points are basically worthless, but they're just kind of something fun for you guys to do if you're watching the stream. Just gamble every once in a while, or start heists, or duel other people, or the slots. The slots are the worst one. I wouldn't recommend even doing the slots, but if you are so inclined, you could do the slots. Maybe you'll win. But yeah, there's really no point to it, other than just maybe some amusement. Keep you guys something to do, I guess. But if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related, I would appreciate you guys if you use my code. There's one there from Streamlabs. Gaming with JJ is the code. You can click on the link there from Streamlabs, or down in the description. There is a link for it there as well. Works for FS19, 22, and 25, the game, and all of the DLCs. That is if you're playing on Steam, on PC. And if you guys need help walking through that, I can definitely help you out with that. Psycho Kid has used it. I know Zing. Actually, Zing, did you ever... Well, I'll come back to that. Zing has used it. Tank Baby's used it. Doc J's used it. We had a couple people use the code, so... We're trying to get to that first tier, and then we can get early access to FS25 and all of the DLCs. Sort of like we did with SnowRunner with the PTS, public test server, where we were able to access it and play it early and make content on it. When you play in SnowRunner next? I think tomorrow, Matt. I was going to play it on Monday, but I think tomorrow, they usually update it on Fridays, so what I'll probably do is I'll make a SnowRunner update video of what they changed on PTS, and then after that I'll probably stream. So I'm guessing the stream will start a little later, but it'll be another look at Season 14 to kind of look at the changes, and you'll have the video to kind of explain all the changes, but then if you guys want to stop by the stream and I guess take a little longer look at the changes, you'll be able to do that. So, but again, I think it'll probably be a later start time, because I'll probably be working on the video. So, Probably Season 14 SnowRunner tomorrow. Obviously, if they don't update it, I probably won't be playing it tomorrow, but if they did, then I would probably be playing it, so... It'll either be Farm Sim or SnowRunner tomorrow. I'm not really sure which one we'll be doing. But I got to get back to my hard mode. I haven't played that in a while. I was planning on doing it last week, and then they dropped the Season 14. And then I should have picked it up. I just haven't. It tells me the Discord link expired. Really? That's odd. Can you try the one down in the description, Henrik? It's I guess I'm not sure. It might be under the. I think it's under the Farm Sim stuff. But towards the bottom there, it should say you can join the Discord. Hey, yo, TB, is that you, Tank Baby? No, it's a separate TB, Mateo. This TB used to play SnowRunner a long time ago, about a year ago. He was in the chat every day. He disappeared for like 8 months, and now he's back. He's been in here the last couple of days, so... Yeah, try that one. Let me know if it works. If that one doesn't work, I'll try and I'll grab a new one. Actually, I can't... Oh, wait, yeah, I can. For some reason, my Streamlabs... My OBS here signed me out. Wait, is that... Did I miss this little piece right here? Not that I care. It looks like I missed like 3 of them. 3 parsnips there. Yeah, welcome back, TB. If it doesn't work, I'll grab it. I'll grab the link from my phone. Or at least I'll try. It's kind of weird because it signed me out of my OBS here, and so then it would make... I can't chat. Well, actually, yeah, I could figure it out. I could go on my... I can't chat in my OBS, but I could chat if I open the stream on YouTube, because I'm signed in there. So if it doesn't work, let me know, and I'll send you a different link, I guess. Alright, I think we gotta skip some more time now. Robert said to do sugarcane, right? Sugarcane can be planted in March and April. Oh, it's August. Yeah, we're definitely a ways off from there. I was all the time here. Yeah, you were every day, TB. You were here every single day. And now you are here every single day again. Whoa, wowzers, all the TBs, yeah. I still remember when Tank Baby joined the chat, and I was like, oh, we could call him TB, and I was like, oh wait, no we can't. We already have a TB. That would be too confusing. It worked? Okay. You are Arctic user. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining, Henrik. Appreciate that. Hopefully you feel right at home in there. Let's turn up the time scale here. $3.99 wage payment, so it costs us about $400 to pay them to do that. What was I gonna do? Oh, check the map. Sorry, somebody pausing. Clicking around. Okay, this field needs plowing now that we just did that. Our other 2 fields are good. Yeah, they're all good. We just gotta wait until... Sunflowers is... Oh, sunflower and corn are both October. So we got like 3 months-ish to go. My Discord name is TB Tank. This will be confusing. Yeah, it's very, very weird, TB. Just Arctic, by the way. Okay. Oh, you were saying your username is Arctic, not Arctic user. Got it. What do you like, or Robert Tilly, what do you like to do on the JJ Community Farm Sim? Yeah. Robert likes to do the contracts, or at least as far as I can tell. Robert does a lot of the Did I leave this on? Just left the lights on. Okay. Oh, you're kidding, right? No, he's serious. His name is TB Tank. We got Tank Baby and TB Tank. So, not to be confused. Waylon checking them points. I don't know why I am very hungry today. My stomach is grumbling. I'm usually not hungry yet. I must have ate earlier last night. Any idea if the ferry works on FS25? Yes, it does, Matt. It is functional. Pretty cool. They said you can drive your vehicles onto it and you'll be able to scoot across the river. The name was chosen since I play an MMO where I was a tank. I gotta ask Tank Baby now where he got his name. If it's something similar, that would be so... Like, the odds of that are so small. Matt, did you know that in FS25... Oh, Bad Boy Gamer's checking them points too. 31 and 32. You guys are right, neck and neck. The European map there is going to be the map of Sri Lanka. Did you know that? I'm assuming you probably did, but hopefully this leads to a bunch of boat gameplay mods or features. FS25 introducing fishing. Maybe. There could be fish farms. Possibly. I don't know. Do whatever is needed. Yeah, that's kind of what I do as well. Whatever is needed, but I've done a little bit of... oh my gosh, look at that traffic. I've done a little bit of the actual farming part. And then I've done a little bit of the actual mining. I have not done any logging yet. I kind of figured I have my logging save that's like... Oh man, how many? Like 170 hours in? So I'm like, yeah, I probably don't need to... Well, actually, I don't need to park this because I'm going to use this in a month. Right now. So let's not park that. JJ, when is your next... I was about to say Jojo. Jojo! JJ, when is your next SnowRunner stream? I think it'll be tomorrow, Henrique. I'm going to probably... So, the plan is if SnowRunner updates the BTS, which I believe they will, because they normally do it on Fridays, and normally they do it every Friday for, well, pretty much every week, except last time seemed to have like a weird 4-week gap. But they probably will be updating that tomorrow, so I'll probably do an update video, and then I'll probably stream it afterwards to kind of take a closer look if you guys have more questions or certain things you want to see. I've probably played it for like 16 or so hours now, so I got a pretty good handle on what it seems to be about. But I'm thinking they might add a another trailer or two, because there's some contracts in there that have you using it's called a rototiller trailer. There's another trailer that's called a seed drill. So we already have the cultivator and a multi-row planter, but they're obviously different names. So I'm not sure if they are going to be adding new ones or if it's like a translation issue. But yeah, we'll probably be doing it tomorrow. If they do end up adding those trailers, that would be pretty cool, because then we know for sure we're getting them. But yeah, that's the plans for now. Probably be Season 14 SnowRunner. And again, it'll probably be a little bit later start. Normally it's 1:45 my time, which I believe is 7 hours. I believe it's 11:30 your time right now, so that would be 7 hours earlier or later. I believe my normal start stream time for you is 8:45 p.m. I think he said he's going to check it out tomorrow, same time as today. Yeah, I'm planning to stream at the same time, but I'm assuming, depending on how long the video takes to make, if they update it and stuff, that it would be probably a little bit later tomorrow. I would guess probably around 9:30. Oh wait, didn't I have another something to move? Yes, Central Time, Bad Boy Gamer, Central Time. So it's 4:33 p.m. right now for me. All right, let me go. I'm just trying to grab some of our stuff and get it put back because our stuff is a mess. We have stuff all over the place. I will probably be late tomorrow at the stream. Well, that'll probably work out then, TB. If you're going to be late and I'll be late, then maybe you'll be right on time. I have to be at the office tomorrow until 10 o'clock. Probably be home at 11. Okay. Your time is Eastern, bad boy. I think you might have told me where you're from again, bad boy. Or I think you might have told me where you're from before, but where are you from again? Was it West Virginia? That's probably incorrect, but... I know it was down south somewhere. I just don't know. Tennessee, okay. Pretty, well, yeah, kind of close. Not super close, I guess. I was going to say pretty close, but... It is decently close, I guess you could say, but not like next state over, I don't think. Tennessee... maybe it is. Is West Virginia right above Tennessee? Is it bordering? I know it's over there somewhere, I'm just not real familiar with how the geography is there. All I know is that I'm 1 hour ahead of the UK. Yeah, UK is 6 hours and you're 7, so yeah, that would checks out. Oh shoot, I gotta slow down this time, or we're gonna miss the whole month. That wouldn't be good, we're already at 12:30. Almost bordering? Okay, so not quite, almost. Alright, time to start harvesting some sunflowers and corn. It's weird to see the sunflowers... Oh, what the heck did we just hit? It's weird to see the sunflowers like this, because they're kind of like, I guess, past due or something? Alright, let's go over here. Hey Travis, welcome in. I am going to take a wild guess and say Telemenace's stream just ended and you're stopping over to say hello. With time is now... JJ is now 4 a.m. Wait, it's 4 a.m. we're free at TB? I thought you were... Aren't you Austria? That's 6 or 7 hours change, isn't it? Oh, my time, it's 4:37 p.m. Afternoon, so it's like 6 or 7 hours before you. Or, yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't know if that makes sense, but like you're 7 hours later than I am right now. Or 6 or 7, I can't remember. Yeah, you're 23:37, I would be 16:37. So I'm about yeah, 7 hours behind. It did just end, but but he's been going almost all day. Really? I know he started at like 4 in the morning my time, and now it's 4 in the afternoon. Did he stream for 12 hours straight? That would be pretty crazy. Because I know he had a stream at 4 in the morning, and I figured he probably did like 3 hours, and then I know he had another stream set at 12:30 my time, like 8 hours later. But I don't know if he's like it's the same stream or if he had like an hour break or how long between there. Actually, can you enable swath on this? Nope. Okay. I'm Austria, and Henrik is Norway. Southfang is Norway. Zing is Wisconsin. Bad Boy Gamers, Tennessee. 5:37 p.m. there right now, yes. Let's see who else. Travis, where are you from? Are you also UK? Oh, we got Ian. Welcome in, Ian. Ian from Australia. Not straight, but two different streams going on. Okay. Going on thumbnail alone. Oh, Pennsylvania. Okay. So you are East Coast as well. Oop, missed him a little bit. Southfang says, I gotta go get some sleep. Night night all. Thanks for another great stream, JJ. Well, thank you for stopping by, Southfang. Glad you enjoyed it. And we will see you in the next one, hopefully tomorrow when 14 comes out. But if not, have a good weekend. And we'll see you sometime soon after that, I'm sure. He says you are Nordic. So, okay, not straight. So he did like a couple hours break and then a couple hours again. Probably. That's kind of what I figured he would do. Because, yeah, I went to sleep and it was like 4 or 5 or something, and he was streaming. And then, I think it was almost 5. And then I woke up and he had another stream set for 12:30. Or, wait, was it? I think he was already live, I can't remember. So that's why I was like, oh shoot, did he just continue on playing? He says, Stevie, did you mean if I'm from Norway? He says, yes, correct. So again, we're not trying to maximize profits here, so we're just going to sell this sunflower seeds, not make it into oil or anything. We're just kind of doing it to learn how to do it. But having this header, I think this header can go a little faster. Let's check the other header I had. Corn header, this one can go... Oh, it's 6 mile an hour is working speed. What was the other one? Isn't that 6 as well? Oh, this one can go 9. I wonder, how am I not going 9? What is the issue here? What am I doing wrong, guys? Yep, born and raised, okay. I got up, warm bottles, and saw he was streaming. Oh, so like 4 a.m. when the babies woke up. Let's grab this. There we go. Saw him streaming, so I hopped in, went about my day, stopped in periodically. How long of a break would you say? Every day at 4 a.m., yeah. Yeah, there are a lot of waking up in the middle of the night, that's for sure. I quite like the looks of this after you've harvested it. It's just so much like taller. I don't know. Has a little bit more satisfying like after harvest, I guess, look. Yeah, I guess we'll see how much sunflowers sell for. I haven't really been paying attention as far as crops go, like how much we're making for each one. I have no idea what we even earned from the parsnips, although I suppose I could check in the thing here. We made 21,000, okay. 21,000 from that field. This is a, it says 10.9, but if we go to, wait, that was the right one, wasn't it? Yeah. We go to here, go to harvesters. Yeah, 10.9. I'm not sure which one that would be, I guess. The bigger one. Yeah, I had a small harvester and the chat wanted me to get a bigger one, so I was like, alright, I guess we'll do that, why not? And yeah, this thing, because the small one, like this one's, I think the working width on the header alone doubled. We had like a 3, or I think it was like a 6 meter working width, and now we're at 12. So it was like the size of the tractor, now we got like 3 meters out on both sides. Eagle, it's a common thing. Oh, there we go. Yellow harvester with a green header doesn't make much sense. Yeah, it does look kind of weird. Oh, wait. Hang on, I think the reason we're going so slow is we have the corn header on here. That's why. I have the wrong header on. Do you plan on hiring any workers? We just had a hired worker, Vision, before you came in here. We were doing some parsnips. Now the parsnips are done. I'm very new to this game, Vision, so I'm kind of just doing all the different crops to learn how to do them. This is our 12th different crop out of 20. But oh, wait, is it still going? Oh, it slowed down and stopped. Okay. Yeah, I was wondering why I wasn't going very fast. I have a special header for the stuff here. But no, I don't think I'll do it for this. Just drive around. It's fun to harvest. You have so much field work to do, so when you actually get to harvest, I think it's good fun. Yeah, this one's definitely faster. We can go 50% faster with this one. Sorry if I asked a question twice. I was behind in the stream. All good, Psycho Kid. Anyone know the difference between diesel? Oh, weird. This one doesn't... oh, now it does. Okay. I was like, that was quite odd. Oh, it does cut them down to about the same length. Okay. Difference between diesel and a DEF in game. I don't know what the DEF stands for. It says the bigger one. Think I might do a quick stream tonight. Finish hard mode season 13. Very nice, Zing. Oh, shoot. We got 100% full. Time to drop it. Actually, can this trailer fit that in it? Yes, it can. Well, does this trailer, though? Yeah, this one holds more, so let's just do that one. DEF diesel exhaust fluid. Thank you, Travis. Oh, so is he asking, like, as far as like a liquid goes for your trucks? Like, different trucks take different fluids? Is that kind of what he was getting at? Again, very new here. A lot of stuff I have no idea. I'm going to head off, read before bed, but I'll try and join tomorrow. Sorry, Henrique, I missed that comment, just saw it now. So you're probably already gone, but thank you for stopping in. Hopefully you have a good rest of your day if you do end up seeing this, and I will see you tomorrow probably, it sounds like. Actually, I'll turn it off. Don't need to leave it on. Pipe out. It's an overcomplicated green measure. In-game, unless you use mods, definitely... DEF is off by default, okay. Am I spilling any of that? I wonder if I'm spilling some of that. I'm gonna check. I remember it was like 14,400 or something when I started filling it. Eagle, it's a common thing. Okay, fair enough, says Vision. This is how SnowRunner tractors should turn. This seems to be a big farm, JJ. Yeah, this is the 3 starting fields. This is basically an easy mode. 14,500, okay. I basically started this one on easy mode, Matt, where you start with like a bunch of vehicles and you start with the farm and stuff like that. But yeah, it starts. Oh shit! I missed the first layer there. It starts with 3 fields, and that's the only 3 we have still. I didn't buy any more or anything. I've just been rotating the crops through every year and trying to learn how to basically do all the different types of farming. So yeah, like I said, I think this is our 12th one, I believe. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. We were at 10, we did parsnips, that's 11, now this is 12. 12 from start to finish, so we still got to do 8 more. I know nothing about production, so I'm trying to learn how to make diesel from DEF from BGA. Okay, the biogas plant. PSY, try grapes first. They are a super simple product to learn. Okay. I was going to do grapes last. I was going to do grapes and olives, but we could do that next maybe. The thing is, I think for grapes and olives, you can kind of just do it wherever, right? Like I could just do it right in this big open area right there. Obviously, having a field would be easier, but yeah, I could do grapes and olives and then have 2 other crops probably. Because I'm not in it for the profit, I'm more in it just to try and learn how to do it. But I'll definitely try both grapes and olives here pretty soon. Those are 2 of this 8 I got left, and one of the other 8 is over there and planted and ready to go, so we'll have 7 left after today. Or, yeah, I suppose it's 4:50 now, so maybe not. You got a lot of profit, it seems. No, I used the government subsidy mod. Vision. I don't have much profits. Actually, a lot of it's been losing money because I'm renting all kinds of different equipment. Because, like, well, not anymore, but I was renting a bunch of different equipment. And that was getting very expensive, and then I went completely broke, and then I went into a bunch of debt, and I was like, alright, well, time to bust out the mod. Normally I would never use that mod, but since this game is basically just to learn how to do all the different crops, I have, like, 0 issue with using it. But otherwise, yeah, I would be totally against it in all of my other saves, because I like the difficulty, like, you do a whole field and you get like 7 grand, or something like that. Like, I enjoy the grind, but yeah, since this one's not really about the grind, it's all about learning how to do everything, I just figured we'll just give ourselves some money, pay off the debt, and buy some equipment. So that's what we did. We bought 2 new headers, this one and the other one we were just using. This one's just faster working speed. But yeah, this is just the little farm you start with. 3 fields, this is number 2. TB rolled to 60, very nice TB. Most important mod ever. Dude, that thing is a lifesaver. When I did my logging save, I did the same thing. I bought a bunch of different logging equipment to kind of see what I liked. I did make a mistake. I bought a telehandler, and I should have checked it out on a different save first, because I didn't like it and just sold it and lost 10k right away. Artem, welcome back. I would have to re-download the SnowRunner game tonight. That way it's ready for tomorrow morning. Are you planning on playing tomorrow, bad boy? But yeah, Robert, if you wouldn't mind putting the FS link in there again. So if you guys are buying anything Farm Sim related and you play on PC, again, I was recently accepted into the Giants Partner Program. So if you guys could use my code Gaming with JJ when you guys check out, or click the link down in the description, or if Robert plugs it here in a second, it should pop up from Streamlabs. Or I guess anyone could, anyone with mod abilities could do that. But yeah, that would greatly help me out. We're trying to get to that first tier, and then once we get to that first tier, we are then able to have early access to the game and all of the future DLCs. Oh, Robert and Zing got it. Thank you, guys. And yeah, then we'll be able to make content on it sort of similar to playing on PTS, where we got early access to SnowRunner's, public test server stuff. So, yeah, if you guys wouldn't mind using that if you're on PC. And again, if you need help with it, I can probably help you to check out. I had to help Psycho Kid, so now I kind of know how it all works. Please use JJ's code if you're buying anything Farm Sim related. Thanks. Thank you, Vision. I appreciate that. To be honest, I don't like Farming Simulator. I was watching it for a while, but it's nothing for me. Yeah, that's fine, TB. There's nothing wrong with that. I know there's some games that I like to watch that I would not play myself. I've said it before, actually. I like to watch... it's the game called Sons of the Forest. It's basically The Forest, but like the second one. It's been out for like a year and a half now, so it's not like anything new, but it's a really creepy survival game. And I don't really like I would not want to play it myself, like it's super creepy, but like I like watching other people play it. So there's some where you like kind of live vicariously through some other people. That's one of the ones that I don't personally play, but I like to watch. And again, it could be like maybe you don't even like watching me, or maybe you don't like watching this game, but you like watching me play it. You know what I mean? It's maybe just because you have the connection with me. But I don't know. I appreciate you being here, TB. It's very nice of you to stop in. Travis says, I played this game like an agricultural manager right now on Giant Island, treating it kind of like my own town. That's a pretty funny way to put it. Alright, we're coming up on 100% here. We're at 95. JJ, have you considered doing a co-op play of Sons? I was thinking to get it, but don't want to do it solo. I don't have the game, but I mean, co-op would definitely be better than doing it by yourself. It's super creepy. I would say I'll consider it, Matt. I like watching, like I watched, there's a guy I watch called Cage848. He does a lot of, his whole channel is survival-based games. Oh no, Soren rolled a 1, the lowest possible. Actually, I think 0 is, but basically as low as you can get. But yeah, I don't know. I enjoy watching that game, but it's like so creepy. I just wouldn't want to really play it. So there's other games that... Oh shit, I got a little too close here, didn't I? There's other games that I would watch, but I probably wouldn't play myself. And yeah, maybe. I would say maybe to that, Matt. Very easy code to use, yes. Both my daughters have beaten Sons of the Forest and The Forest. That's crazy. How old are your daughters, bad boy? I know you said you have like 12 kids. How old are the ones that have beat it? I like survival games, but that one's just like super creepy with like the arm guys and the leg guys and... I don't know. I guess it's the jump scares that get me. Because you'll be like you'll be hacking away at a tree and all of a sudden you turn around, there's a guy with like 6 arms there and you're like, oh my god. Or like they have a super creepy scream. I've played The Forest, but I've basically just I built my own little base and like, my own survival area. I didn't like actually play through the story because it was like, I don't know. You have to like go into caves and stuff where you can't see anything, and yeah, it's pretty creepy. Hey, welcome in, Tank Baby. We have TB Tank and Tank Baby. Or TB and TB. Yo, Tank, Artem was looking for you for a while. Every time you're here, Artem's not here, and every time Artem's here, you're not here. You guys have finally met up. And also, Tank Baby finally meets TB Tank. And TB Tank gets to meet Tank Baby. Tank? This is Tank. That's pretty funny. Tank Baby, how did you come up with your name, Tank Baby? We want to see if it's close to how TB Tank got his name. Oh, they're both 9 years old. Do you have twins? I saw you say 9, but... Yes, twins. Wow, okay. Probably owns a tank. Did we get all that? Nope, missed a little bit. I got some weird spots out in the field where the sprayer thing didn't, the swathing just kind of didn't hit. Alright, what do you guys think this trailer of sunflower seeds is going to be worth? I got King Pit 3 because my 3 pit bulls, it was King Pit. Oh, okay. Okay, let's hop in here. Again, we don't really care about optimal selling times or anything. We're just going to go and sell it. We could refine it, but it's more about the process. Okay, sunflowers. 22, 22, 22, 22, 22, 35, 50. Okay, here's the highest one. Tag. And then where is this one located? Way up at the top, okay. It looks like we should get... I gotta get back to work, see y'all later. Gotta level some more bins. Sounds good, Tank. Thanks for stopping in. Have a good rest of your day, Tank. We'll probably see you in Zing or Rex's stream later on. I think we should get about, I don't know, 70,000? Maybe it said 22. So 22 times 32 is like 64. It's gotta be like 70, right? We have an extra 311 liters. Plus an extra, was it 53 per thousand that I wasn't accounting for, so. Where is Tank from? Tank is originally from Texas, moved to Louisiana. Yeah, I said Louisiana there. I get off around 11 tonight, so I'll try and be in. Okay. Yeah, I think Rex is streaming at like 8:15 your time, Tank, Central Time. 8:15 or 9:15 usually, so you'll still be at work. I'd stay in Texas. What's better about Texas than Louisiana? Oh, Marvin. Sorry, I saw Marvin said he was back. I seen that, Marvin. I forgot to acknowledge that. Thank you for stopping back in. How are you doing, Marvin? You are home now, I think. I'm guessing anyways. Cool down for 470 seconds. What is that? 3, 4, about 5 minutes, yeah? Oh, 72,900. Couldn't because some personal reasons, but it's not bad here. Okay. Fair enough, Tank. Good brother, on my way now. Okay, driving home. Okay. Drive safe, Marvin. Yep, Artem 7 to 11. Ouch. That's, what, 16-hour day? Looks like this person also has sunflowers. There's no way that's legal. I mean, there's laws, but I mean, I know at my work you couldn't work two 16-hour shifts back to back. You could only work a 16 and then a 12 and then a 16 and then a 12 and then a 16. I don't know what the like legal laws would be, but my work didn't allow you to work multiple 16s in a row. As long as they pay me overtime, it's legal. Put in 100 hours last week. That's crazy, dude. That's so many hours. Actually, I could bring this over to the next spot. We gotta go harvest the other one now. Time to get the corn. $16.50 an hour before OT. Okay. We'll park on the other farmer's field. Hopefully he doesn't mind. That's where my keyboard was being weird. G-Hub update. I have max 12-hour shifts, normally 8 hours, yeah. Yeah, normal shifts here are, well, supposed to be 8, but I think a lot of works, you know, you have to kind of do a little bit of prep work before and then after, so it's kind of like 8.5 or maybe 9. I think the federal minimum wage, I think, is $7.25. Or wait, does it differ on states? Oh yeah, it does, doesn't it? I'm an idiot. Should have known that. Because I think California, it's like $15 an hour. That's super low. Yeah, it's pretty bad. I think federally it hasn't went up in like 20 years or so. Or no, not 20. Yeah, about 20. I don't know what it would. I don't know how long it's been there, but it's been a long time since it's went up federally, I think. Minimum wages should be about $20 an hour. I have about 32 hours a week work. That's pretty good, TB. I feel like that gives you a good amount of... I know Europe is a lot more lenient than the United States. Oregon, it's $14.50. Tennessee, it's $8.75. I don't know what it is here, but probably, I believe it's probably around Bad Boys, which is like 8, maybe, I think it might be $9.25 or something like that. Somebody look it up. What is the minimum wage in Minnesota? Well, I guess you don't have to, but if somebody's bored enough, you can look it up. We deserve better as slaves. Yeah, it's weird, like, I know my parents used to say, like, oh yeah, we could go to the store and get a candy bar for a nickel, you know? And now it's like, dude, a candy bar costs you like $1.50, or like, you know, even more than that sometimes, depending on how big it is. But, yeah, like a cheap candy bar is probably going to run you $1. Oh, wow. That has a weird animation to it. Artem says $7.25 in Louisiana, $15.57, and $14 for small business. So is it... Artem, was that $15.57? Is that Minnesota? Do we have a $15 minimum wage? I don't even know. That's rubbish. That kind of money when I was a merchant Navy 15 years ago. And I first passed my captain license, I was $20 per hour. Minimum 2 hours for a job, yeah. Minnesota's $15.57, large business and 14. Oh, okay, that was for me. Gotcha. Okay, so yeah, minimum wage is about $15. That's actually not too bad, I guess, compared to a lot of other states. I thought it was like 9. Ooh, look, our neighbor left us a little extra corn. 2 stocks. Oh wait, what? It just like spawned more corn in. Did you see that? Like as I drove into it, it kind of popped up with more. Funny. Bad Boy Gamer says, starting January 1st, 2024, Minnesota's minimum wage was increased from $10.85, sorry, per hour for large employers and $8.85 per hour for other state minimum wages. I have 17 euros after tax. I think that's euros. I, again, can't remember. And small is 6 to 100, okay. Large business is 101 to 10,000 employees. But I have not almost, this is back to TVs, euros, okay. But I have not almost, I suppose I should have known that TV because you're in Austria, not United Kingdom, so it wouldn't be pounds. But I have also not 12-month payment, I have 15 payments a year, okay. That's an odd number. It wouldn't be once a month, yeah, it'd be like every 3.5 weeks or something. I'm not sure, I'm seeing 15 and 14. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. I was just kind of curious. I thought it was 9.25, so I mean, I guess it's higher than that either way. You'd have to find out yourself, JJ. Yeah. I guess so. Because Google says different wages than IRL in Oregon. Okay. Maybe Google's just behind. I'll probably have to go to like the official Minnesota government website or something to find where it says it. Yeah, you're lucky, TB. You guys have free healthcare there. We don't have that here. Healthcare absolutely ruins people here. Like a lot of the time, you'll find out, like, say for example, a price of a medication here might be like, or maybe medication's a stretch, but like say it's like 10 grand, and then you can go over to Europe and you can get the same thing for like $600. It's like how like $600 to 10 grand? Like how is that even possible? You know? Just ran over some more corn. Here we go. What does free healthcare do? Get you a free Band-Aid? No, it basically means everything you have, everything you need, Artem, they take care of it pretty much. If you have to go into the doctor because you're feeling sick or something, instead of getting like a, I don't know, $150 bill for, you know, a quick test for like say strep throat or something, they'll pretty much pay for whatever. You do have to wait longer, obviously, because there's more people that are using that. They're taking advantage of it, but you know, here you might have to wait like a half hour to see the doctor, where it's there you might have to wait like 2 hours. So it's a bit of a trade-off. You've never heard anyone actually get free care? They have it in Canada as well. Canada has free healthcare. Again, you have to wait longer, but dang iPhone, high stall, high stall. Alright. Zing with the heist, Marvin with the heist, Artem with the heist, Bad Boy Gamer with the heist. Alfredo, welcome in. Alfredo immediately goes with the cookie emojis. Alfredo's been asking me for that. I can go to the doctor and I don't pay anything, yeah. So whatever you have to do is free pretty much. And like, here it's a lot of the time when you get like surgeries and stuff that are like, you know, very expensive, or like someone was in an accident or, you know, whatever, and they have to have, they need some, you know, certain stuff to be done, certain surgeries that, you know, it's not really a want at that point. It's like they need to fix this and that because of your accident. Well, In that case, here we'd have to spend a bunch of money. Insurance would cover part of it, but we'd still be out of pocket a ton of money. But in other countries, that is not the case. The government pays for all of it. We get free NHS healthcare. Very nice, Robert. I didn't know that was in the UK. Marvin with the big brain. Yeah, I did add a few new emojis. I think Zing or Rex or somebody sent them all earlier, but we added like 5, I think, new emojis last night. So if you guys are part of the membership group, you guys have a few more emojis now. Or if you guys are looking to join, you got a few more you can use if you happen to join up. Marvin here is a new member. We also got Lawrence as a new member, and Jaren, Marvin, and Lawrence signed up, and then Bad Boy Gamer gifted 50 memberships the other day. So a lot of other new members, including Bad Boy himself. Be right back. All right, sounds good, Artem. There we go, Robert with a lot of cookies for Alfredo. Alfredo threw out the cookies. I fixed the gravestone emoji, so now it doesn't. It just has transparent background. The oh boy looks bad. I'll have to change that. Then we got 2 tractors and a big brain. Except I had to fix the big brain as well. I have written in big black letters big, but actually let me open up my phone. Let's see if I can actually see it. I know on my chat it's black, so I can't see it. Let's see here. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read. I'll probably have to make it bigger text too. At least on my phone. I mean, you can tell it says something, but yeah, it's too small. Alright, we're at 60%. You have paid vacation. The medicine you pay is only half the price. Mostly €5. That's crazy too. There's a lot of very expensive medicines here that aren't covered as well. The insurance companies try to get out anything they can. So, if they have to pay for it, they'll try as hard as they can to not. Which, you know, I guess kind of makes sense. At the end of the day, they're a business trying to make money, but yeah, it's not cool. Oh, Bad Boy Gamer got hit with spamming caps. I didn't even see what he said. I saw a couple of cookies. Just wait for your body to heal itself easy. Yeah, as long as it's not a bad injury. I mean, so probably a lot of guys can relate to this. Most guys don't go to the doctor as often as they should, according to statistics. I haven't been to the doctor since I was 13. That was 20 years ago. I was in 7th, or going into 7th grade at the time. That was the last time I've been there. I've brought other people to the doctor more often than I've been there. I hate doctors. Well, that's worse than me. Yeah. The only reason I went was because I had to have a physical to play sports, and then I basically didn't play any sports after that. And my wife was on my case, yeah. Yeah, women go all the time. They go for every little ache and pain, it seems like. Well, tell your wife that JJ is much worse than you. Maybe you can get away with it for an extra year next time. There were no caps. Oh, really? Maybe it was just the emojis. I don't think I have the emoji filter on because obviously Alfredo didn't get hit and Robert didn't get hit. Well, I guess Robert's a mod, but Alfredo didn't get hit, so I don't think it's the emoji filter. I'm pretty sure it must have been 4 or 5 caps in a row. Maybe it was... I guess I don't know what it would have been. I can go to the doctor even with a small injury and if I feel unwell, but we don't have to pay. Yeah, that's very lucky. Or maybe luck is the wrong word. Very fortunate. I feel like I throw lucky around a little bit too often. Because it's probably not luck. It's, you know, fortune is different than luck. I can shut this off, I guess. I don't need that on. Alright. I did the same thing on the same pass last time. Rolled forward, I hit 100% and kept going. You pay a lot of taxes, though? Yeah. And you probably have a little bit longer wait times, too, right? If you do end up having to go in. I give cookies to everyone for my birthday. Oh, no. And Streamlabs said no cookies. No. You shall not have cookies. There we go, now we got 3 cookies. Yeah, I don't know why it would have flagged it then, bad boy. It said spamming caps, so... I don't know, I'm assuming there must have been some, but you said there was none, so I guess I don't know what to think. Alright, I'm back. Let's boot up some SnowRunner. Very nice, Artem. Are you on your last mission now for Season 13, Artem? I know before you said you had 2 out of 3 done. 2 of the last 3 things you had left to do. So 2 passes filled it up to 29%. So 4 would be about 60. And then 6 would be 90, probably 7 would be full. Chips ahoy! Welcome in, Gezvez. Oh, you finished that same day, okay. What are you working on now? 40% of my income I pay taxes. That's very high. I'm not sure what it is here, but it varies based on state for sure. There's a federal tax and then a state tax, and then if you buy stuff, obviously you'll have like sales tax, and I guess some states actually don't even have income tax. So you could get lucky, or maybe not lucky, but you could move to a state where you you only get taxed federally and not on your income within the state. But usually what they do is they increase the sales tax, so if you buy anything, you have to pay a lot higher taxes there. 30% in Oregon. I only put 14 cookie emojis in the chat. I don't know, maybe there's just too many cookies for the chat. We got 16 people here. 14 cookies might have been too much. I don't know. Oh, a new save, okay. I finished all of them before you ended the stream. I must have missed that, Artem. I don't remember you saying you finished it. So I'm sorry if I forgot. Question in SnowRunner. We have obstacles, mud, flipping, and now the environment. What are some challenges or things you have to look out for in the game? Are you new to the game, Marvin? I counted 22 to be exact. Oh, wow. The main things that you probably have to watch out for is just mud holes that can be deceiving. That's what I would say. There's some mud pits that, like, they don't look like they're going to be very deep, and then you drive into them and then they're super deep and you like tip and flip your load. But yeah, pretty much water, because that'll drown your truck. Rocks, they could, if you hit them hard enough or fast enough, you can break your truck or wheels. Oh wait, are you talking about Farm Sim or SnowRunner? Oh, in this game. Sorry, wrong game. This game, there's not really any challenges in that way. If you like get your vehicle stuck or something, you can just reset it. The only problem is, I guess, if you do end up doing that, you lose whatever's cargo is inside. Like if you have a bunch of grain or something. Like I flipped over a truck of logs and I clicked reset and all my logs just spawned on the road. So I had to pick them all back up. Yeah, here there really isn't anything that's challenging in that way. Heading off, take it easy, easy peasy lemon squeezies. I put some words in Matt's mouth, but yeah, I'll be ending here pretty soon, Matt. I think we'll probably finish this field, maybe another 10, 15 minutes or something, be done. But thanks for stopping in, Matt. Hopefully you have a good rest of your night, and we'll see you probably tomorrow, maybe not, maybe soon after that, but see you soon. Sales tax is 20% in... I had to check my percentage, we're at 96. 20% in Austria, we have a 19% sale tax. Oh, 20... Wait. Oh, sales tax is 20% in Austria and Germany's 19. Got it. There we go. See you later, TB. I remember updating you on completing 2 out of 3. Yeah, that's the only one that I remember. I might have missed it, Artem. You probably said it and I just missed it, which is probably happens more often than I'd like to admit. Alright, that should be good. I feel like we're getting a good amount of corn out of here. I don't know. I know this is obviously our biggest field, but we've already emptied this thing twice. You're new to Farm Sim. Okay, Marvin. I'm also pretty new. That's kind of the whole reason we're doing this save, actually, is just to earn some experience of, like, doing different crop types that I've never tried before, so... This is crop number 13 out of 20. There we go. Bourbon time. Be right back. All right. That's Zing talking, by the way. That was my Zing voice, guys. Me love a cookie. What other emojis would you guys like to see? I think I can create 3 more. Somebody last time said they'd like to see one that says dude. I was gonna put a ripperoni, as I like to say that, like, you know, flip over my truck, like that's a rest in peace moment, but it's kind of a funny, like, funny way that I just used to say it. I still could do that one, but I already have, like, the little gravestone, so I don't know if I kind of want to have another gravestone just out of pepperoni. Like a pepperoni gravestone. Can't tell, man. Looks like the same game as a second nature to you. Oh, okay, yeah. I'm only a couple months in here, Marvin. In a couple months real time, so game time it's only, you know, probably, I think on this save, which is my, other than my logging save, which logging kind of doesn't really count, it's like just chop down trees and I don't know. Other than that save, I think this is my farthest one, and I have like probably about 40 hours on it now. So a decent amount, but yeah, we've gone through. This is the 13th crop on that 40 hours. So first try emote, like one that says first try, bad boy, or what? What do you mean by that? So yeah, TB, we got some money. Alfredo says we got the gravestone. We got some cookies for Alfredo. We got a couple of tractors, a couple of trucks. The 3 stars was kind of like just more of like a perfect, you know. Yeah, we got the oh boy. I gotta change that one though. What? Like I said, I got 3 other ones I can create. We need 9 more members to create another one. So we're pretty far away from the next one, but I can still create 3 more on the current level. I was thinking of adding like maybe one that says first try. Oh, like if we do something first try, we're like, yes, nailed it. Something like that. I'll put that in my phone quick. Otherwise, I'll probably forget by the time I get off the stream. Okay. First try emotes. How about a flat tire? That's a good one, Alfredo. I do drive with flats. Yeah, Zing got it too. I could do that. I wrote that one down as well. Yeah, we got 3 more. So I was looking at a couple of them, like maybe making a farm, like just a picture, like a farmhouse. Flat tire is funny. You know what's funny is that you guys are gonna that's probably gonna be the most used one, because I have flats all the time, and I never fix them either. I just drive around with them for like hours on end. Signal is about to drop, guys, so I'll see you later. JJ, great stream as always. Take it easy, everyone. Thank you, Marvin. Thank you for stopping in. Have a good rest of your night, Marvin. We will see you again soon. It's added grip. Yeah, I mean it's basically a tire deflation, right? Deflate their tires and just pop them. Take all the air out. You'll have a lot of grip. Me and Zing said it at the same time. Yeah, I think we'll do the flat tire, because that one I pop so many tires in SnowRunner and I never replace them. So that one's a perfect one. That was really good. Yeah, you guys, last time you guys said you wanted a dude emoji, like just say dude, kind of like the oh boy. So I don't know. I wanted to put like an oh boy with like a face slap, but I didn't really like some of the ones that I had seen. I mean, I guess I could look around a little bit more on Google, see if I can find like an oh boy, like a, oh god, here we go again kind of thing. Robert says a sailboat, to say sailing, like throw it. Like just send it, kind of a diff lock emoji. I don't use that ever either. I always forget to put that on. Do flats affect the fuel consumption out of interest? Not, I mean, I guess technically yes. Yeah, the 15 and 6 combo meal. I should do that one as well. I should put like a burger and a shake, and then put like 15 and 6 next to it or something. Okay, hang on. I gotta write that one. That was another good one. I gotta write that one down. Yeah. I just thought of a really funny one that you're gonna love, Zing, and I'm not gonna say it. I'm just gonna create it. So I think we got it. I think we'll go with the 15 and 6 combo meal. Then we'll do the flat tire, and then a mystery one that you guys will have to just wait and see. And then if we end up getting 9 more members before the end of the month, then we can create one more. But a lot of the members will fall off because Bad Boy gifted them all, and most of them won't renew. So then we'll be back down to the normal emojis, which is why I wanted to create them this month. Well, we kind of have like a, you know, more members than we normally would, so we get kind of up there in the tiers basically. All right. Where is our truck? There we go. 73%. Okay. I don't have much flat tire, but I can flip everything. Most flip trucks is the Mastodon. Really? You flipped the Mastodon a bunch? You know, it's funny. The Mastodon first came out, and I was like, dude, this thing's going to be hard to flip. And I took it into Season 10, and I drove down that hill, that really steep hill with that big rut going across on Duncan Bay, and I flipped it in like 3 minutes. You know, it took me like 2 minutes to cross the ferry crossing, driving through the mud and up and around, and then cross the bridge, go down, and then immediately flipped it over. I was like, oh my gosh, you have to be kidding me. But back to Gezfez's question, yes, so the flat tire actually, I mean, technically I guess it does affect your fuel consumption. It doesn't directly affect it, but what it does is just make it drive a lot slower, which then affects your fuel consumption because how much fuel you're using to get to a place. You know, normally it would take you 10 minutes and it might take you 12. So it's a little bit slower, and you know, obviously that's going to affect your fuel. For Sons of the Forest, a zombie emote. I got 3 good ones. I think we'll use Bad Boy, but oh wait. I mean, I guess I could get rid of one of like tractors or something. But I know you said you wanted, what was the other one you said already? I forgot. Oh, the first try emoji. Oh, I gotta write down Robert's as well. Robert, the shipment's just sending it, sail it. Yeah, you guys have given me some good ideas. Maybe I'll create a few of them and we can, I don't know, rotate through them or something. Oh shoot, I turned it up. I can rotate through them or something if we, for example, when Alfredo's falls off, we can take off the cookie because then he won't be using the cookie anymore or something like that. I don't know, just a thought. But yeah, if we get 9 more members by the end of the month, we'll have another emoji, so we'll have 4. But yeah, we'll do the combo meal one because that I say that all the time. The flat tire, that's another one I say all the time. And then the I guess you call it the wild card one. You guys will have to just wait and see. Probably only a few people will get it, but the ones who will get it, it'll be funny, and I can obviously explain it to the rest of you guys. But that'll be pretty fun. Alfredo, the Cookie Monster. JJ, I still have you as a mod. So if I take away your cookie, I lose mod privileges on your channel, Alfredo? Is that what's going on? You're threatening me? How dare you? Bro, if I put mod on my channel, it's broke now. No, if I put 8, sorry. If I put 8. Yeah, the cookie's supposed to have little crumbles coming off, and you can kind of see them underneath it and like on the side, but it doesn't look very good. I think I might just delete those little crumble parts and just leave the cookie. So I got a couple adjustments that I probably want to do. Can you, I mean, you guys can see the little bits below it, right? Like on the lower left side and a little bit lower right, like it kind of has like a little white spot kind of on the bottom right. It's supposed to be like a little chunk, but it's so small that it's hard to see. Artem, I hate SnowRunner. Why do I have a feeling that a flipped over truck is something that happened? You can see it now, TB, now that I pointed it out. You probably wouldn't have noticed it before, though. Yeah, it's supposed to be little like crumbles falling off the cookie, but you have to make the images so small that it's like, I don't know, the detail is just gone. So I probably shouldn't have tried to. Oh well. Three times in a row, in fact. Oof. Maybe what I should do is I have 2 truck emojis. One's supposed to be like a fuel truck, and one's kind of like a box truck for like ATS or something. Maybe I should just flip one of them over, like flip the fuel truck upside down. So it's like an upside down flip truck, so if I flip my truck, you guys can make fun of me for that. So maybe I'll adjust that one as well. So it's the same truck, it'll just be flipped over. That's the way the cookie crumbles. That was good, Robert. That was really good. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I think we should be able to get all of this. It'll probably be close to another full truckload. Beer and pretzels? That was good. Definitely a golf clap for that one. Zing with a gamble all. So yeah, we'll probably end the stream here, guys, after like two more times through the field here. It's a little bit later than normal, but I've been hungry for the last like hour. I gotta go eat. So get your heists in, guys, if you want to heist. TB, Robert, Zing, Alfredo. That's the only people who've chatted recently. Bad Boy, if you're interested in the heist. Gezfez, if you're still here. Heist 123. Don't end. I have to, Alfredo, or how are these emojis gonna get done? I gotta end at some point. Soren checking them points. Soren's still here. Keep in mind, guys, the heists are the best way to get points. You have a 75% chance of winning. You have a 50% chance on duels and 50% on gamble all, or gambles, I guess. And then probably like a 7% on slots. It doesn't actually say the percentage, but it's really bad. So if you're gonna gamble your points, definitely go in when there's heists. That's the way to go. All right, almost full, 97%. That is it, guys. I'm surprised we actually got through the entire fields. Got through all 3 of them. It's probably all missing. Alright, that truck is full. Okay. So it looks like we'll have some corn to sell. First time we ever sold corn. When we come back in the next one, we'll have to do some plowing, some rock picking, some well, I guess I don't know how far we'll get, but yeah. I think tomorrow's stream again will probably be late, and it'll probably also be Season 14 SnowRunner, so if that interests you guys, you can check that out. We'll probably be back to Farm Sim on Monday, and then I think probably Tuesday I'll do a hard mode. It's been a while since I've done a hard mode video on SnowRunner, so we'll probably jump back to doing that. I thought about adding a plow as well, Alfredo, but I didn't do that one either. Yeah, Zing said he might stream quickly later on tonight, Artem. Robert, if you wouldn't mind putting the FS22 link in the Discord again, or Zing. If you guys are interested in getting anything Farm Sim related, I would appreciate you guys if you use my code if you're on PC. And yeah, the code is Gaming with the JJ, or click the link from Streamlabs here in just a second. Thank you, Zing. Or in the description down below. We're trying to get to that first tier so we can get early access to Farm Sim and all of the DLCs. I would appreciate it if you guys would use the code, and I can help you out if you need help. Let me know. Bye all, bye TB, thank you for stopping by. Thank you Zing, thank you Alfredo, thank you Artem. Going up through the list, thank you Robert. Anybody else that I happen to miss? I know Marvin was here. Bad Boy Gamer was here. Also, happy birthday Bad Boy Gamer. I know we said that earlier, but it's Bad Boy Gamer's birthday today, so happy birthday to Bad Boy Gamer. And I know Soren's here, yes, thank you Soren. Psycho Kid is here as well. Thank you, Psycho Kid. And anybody else that I missed, you guys, thank you. I appreciate you all. Have a good rest of your night. Good night, Leo. And we'll see you all probably tomorrow.